Good evening, and welcome to the Cunning Plan. Uh, Tonight, you join us and our intrepid heroes, Mr. Kono Sunset, and Wilbur the Fish Whisperer, the iconic road trip as they reach the town of Old Rock. They've been traveling for many days. They've battled many things. They figured out that traveling by road is possibly quite dangerous and not for the faint-hearted. But finally, they've reached the gates of Old Rock, and they are camped outside presently. So let's just go to the camp. And yeah, you find yourself sitting outside the tall stone walls of Old Rock. The sea splashes down below as the tide comes in. You can see that part of Old Rock, it kind of is on the coast here, and you've got a kind of protected bay. Up on the walls, you can see the faint outline of.
We can't see.
For the.
We can only see the camping screen.
I know, because you're camping at the moment. You're going to have to use your imagination.
Okay.
It's a new way of doing things. I'm not going to draw every bloody thing for you. I can't do it. It's too much. No, you see the sun glinting on ballista up on the walls, and you are surrounded by the haunted hooting of the old rocks themselves, these hollowed out stones, carved out, some say, by demons or by ghosts. Some say it has something to do with the wind itself. No one knows, but the haunting sounds of these trapped souls fill the landscape. You find yourself around the fire. There are several other groups around you. Obviously, they also got here just after the evening gate, when the gate itself shuts on our Old Rock, and the castle stands above you. It's less a castle, more a walled town. It doesn't seem to be a keep, but the haunting sounds of the rocks and the splash of the sea are far below.
Well, I've heard they've got a bell at the front door, so I'm going to keep myself busy for the rest of the night until the early morning and be the first in the queue to see whoever it is we have to show our recommendation and our invitation. So I will be wherever the door is. You should hear the ringing before you find me.
Let's hope.
You're gonna get us kicked out before we even enter this city. You know that, don't you? Do not ring any bell.
Yes.
Something
Wait,
about bell.
Do not ring. Do not ring the bell. You can wait
What is it
outside.
with these farting rocks? Jeez. I reckon they do good drugs in this place. Look at the architects. I'll catch you all later.
Terence comes
sorry,
over
madam.
and grabs Mr. You need to come and rest. Sit down with everybody else. There'll be no rush in the morning. Don't worry.
Was it night? Oh, for God's sake! Okay. I just thought they were being very lazy. I did not realize it was dark time again.
Just try to be yourself.
I'll make you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Room, just try to be yourself and scare any stranger that approaches the camp, will you? Or
As if... Yes. Gentleman walking around with a walking bear. He's a bear thinks I am the problem.
Bear knows that you're the problem.
There are several other groups camped nearby. There are a group of halflings who seem to be quite tooled up. They
thought
have
they were
one cart
children.
between them, but they're all wearing heavy armor, and seem to have some crossbows sort of strapped to one arm of their armor, and the other arm they have. Peculiarly, they all have kind of some kind of club, and they're sort of walking around. Some of them on the outskirts of the camp, just keeping guard, while the others have taken their armor off and are enjoying a camp nearby. There are also a group of goblins who came much later than you, out of the wilderness. They didn't come by the road, and they're all carrying kind of quite tall packs, but they all seem to be in some kind of livery. It's a peculiar pattern. It's kind of the livery itself is a sort of random pattern, goes backwards and forwards, and it's in sort of browns and greens and beiges. And they're all sort of wearing this bizarre pattern, stout leather boots, and then these big backpacks that they sort of strap over their shoulders and hold on to some braces, and that's got the same sort of weird sort of livery on it as well. This sort of random pattern that goes backwards and forwards.
Do any of these goblins have a mohawk?
Well, make a perception check for me.
We are so lucky getting here just as circus arrives. Yes, we got clowns and dwarfs. Look at them, little people.
Wow. Okay, with a 20, you can see there are several with shaved heads, several with mohawks. A couple have kind of what look like kind of tattoos along the sides of their heads. They all look pretty like tough, actually. They look like they've seen some things.
Well, we know of a goblin that's wanted.
Oh.
What do you reckon, boys? Do you reckon we could take... How many goblins are there?
There's about 20 in all.
Okay, maybe we won't approach them.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay.
Hello,
Especially
goblins.
No, Mr. no.
Because-
Come and sit down and drink your tea.
some cities might
Gaspazio
have like,
Sonic. Excuse me, Gaspazio. A letter for Gaspazio. Are any of them looking?
With that
No.
perception check, no, Okono. No, nobody looks over at you. They're all busy
No.
doing their own thing.
some cities
Good.
might have
Sit down.
some cities
Herbert
might have
Schindler.
Actually,
law-
with that
Herbert Schindler.
perception check as well, you do notice that a couple of them seem to be, rather than carrying these bags, they seem to be carrying heavy crossbows over their backs. You know, they're almost the same size as the goblin itself. You wonder how they could possibly fire these things.
It's gonna be a team effort. It's strapped to another goblin that's just like bows forward, and the other one is at the ass end of the other goblin and presses trigger.
Where
Make
have
a
you
perception
brought
check
us?
for me,
This place looks rough.
Val.
Okay.
Yeah, we do seem a little bit underprepared compared to everybody
18.
else.
Yeah, you do notice that these crossbows are peculiar. They on each of the arms of the crossbow there seems to be a handle, and it's almost as if they could hike it up onto their shoulder and hold it and aim it. And it looks as though there's some kind of mechanism behind for somebody else to wind it and cock the crossbow and load it. So it looks like it's a kind of team effort.
Why is everyone so tooled up?
I don't know. Inexperience?
Maybe it's an arms fair.
Oh, that would be nice. I do like a bit of weaponry.
Ah, I'd noticed.
After a while, you notice another group's come in from the dark as well. They're mostly in black. They have also big packs on their backs, and they have sort of lots of sort of sticks and shrubbery sort of stuck on them. Really, it looks like they've been sort of disguised as things. These group peculiarly is entirely made of women, and they seem to be just camping down. Send out a couple of guards. Everybody's putting guards out. They're all keeping an eye on each other as well. The halflings in their armor with their hand crossbows sort of on each arm. They seem to have some kind of short sword or 2 short swords as well. These goblins and then this female group as well.
God, I hope they don't start singing.
Oh, I
Singing, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Oh God, no!
I'll whip out my loot.
I'll grab my weapon just in case.
Quick, Terrence, help me look for
They
a snail or a
they
slug.
might be offended.
Yeah.
Well, with a 9 for my loot plan, I think there might be.
Yeah, your loot seems to have taken some damage on the journey.
Moisture. God,
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Oh dear, is it broken?
Ikoro, I think you need to
I
tune
did-
your instrument. Seems to be taken ill of the moisture.
Oh, go one step at a time. Let him learn to play it first.
I know how to play it. Thank you very much.
You
Just
do?
needs- yeah, just just a little bit rusty after a few days on the road. Let's try that again. 14.
Ah, you have not had the
14,
drugs,
yeah,
yes?
you spend a little bit of time tuning the loot. It did take a little bit of a clap. You think one of the arrows might have nicked it when you were getting shot at by those goblins before. Yeah, so you kind of come out of that, and then you're sort of start to just play a nice little ditty. Sounds lovely. Let me play some music for you.
No, he's not with me. No. Just came over here asking for money. He
Would
wants
you
to do a
like The
picture.
Adventure Begins, Adventure Supply, Elven Procession, or Closing Time?
Elven Procession.
Okay, we'll see what that's like.
Yeah.
Doing this solo might be tricky.
Yeah, sounds a bit tricky, doesn't it? If I can skip. Well, that all sounds a bit hardcore.
Yeah.
This is a build
Maybe
up
an
for a mass
adventure
battle.
begins.
Let me try The Adventure Begins. Eh?
Yeah.
They kill the mood, I go no.
This is a good evening song. I see this.
Yeah, just
Late.
winding down.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting ready for bed.
Even though the name is for the dawn of day.
Yeah.
Small details. Small details.
Sneaking away.
Terence has one eye on you and knows what you're up to and pulls you back to the campfire. No, you need to sit down and stay.
Wilbur says to Wilbur says that perhaps you need to craft a leash.
No, I think you'll be okay, Wilbur. Do not worry. I think they let pets in. That was good, Skippy, good boy. Leash.
Leash could have 2 purposes.
Oh
dear
God,
Lord,
no!
oh,
I have
no.
to sleep here. It's too wet.
I
Please.
meant for Mr. Room this time, though. Maybe
Yeah, I
later.
know what you meant.
Maybe
Oh,
later.
fuck off, you pervert. Stop looking at me and thinking of leashes. Jesus Christ.
I can't help it.
He was a nice man.
It's my animal side. Sorry.
Yes, so unfortunately, your animal side is on the outside.
Oh dear Lord.
What are you laughing at, Eli?
Who wants to take first watch then? Because I don't trust these groups as far as I could throw them.
Oh, good, I'll take it.
Which with my strength is isn't far at all.
I'll take the latest watch, which is most dark, because I have dark vision.
Yes. And you sleep now, and I will take first watch. I'll have it all totally buttoned up. You'll be fine. Off to beds.
I can smell trouble.
Yeah, I smell trouble as well. However, need some sleep.
Yes. So I'll go and make myself as invisible as possible while sleeping somewhere. Somewhere close by.
Oh, look, someone's dumped a sofa out here by the wall. Oh, no, that's you. Sorry, Wilbur.
God damn. I'll make a stool out
Right.
of it.
Go to sleep. Jesus.
Yes, Mom.
Give a boy a small piece of cheese.
Yeah, you're exhausted by playing that song. Really need to find some just lute songs. I'm
Yeah.
struggling to. I think I might have to go to another music making rather than tabletop, which sounds awful because I just want lute
Yeah.
songs.
Oh, let's.
Maybe
oh,
I'll-
wait. I need to test if that works now because I relogged into the Steam and nope, the commands still don't work. Nice job, Stream Elements.
Oh, okay.
So all the shoutouts.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you all settle down for a sleep. You'll only be going to be able to regain any hit dice if you have any spare, or if you just have the one left. I think all of you just have one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can use that one, which will replenish first thing in the morning. But obviously, you don't gain any more because you're knackered and you need a proper bed. Sleeping out in the elements as you are, it's a pretty cold and windy area. This, and even by the fire, it's not quite enough to ensure. Can you make a survival check for me, Wilbur, just to bed down?
Nice.
Actually, if you all make survival checks for making your own beds, that might be sensible.
8. Holy shit.
Oh, Wilbur, Kono, you have a rough night's sleep. Yeah,
Well, I'm kind of used to outdoor stuff,
yeah, but still.
and I have fur.
Mr. You're going to have a very comfortable night for some reason. So you will
I
regain.
found a nice flat place to stand.
You will regain a hit dice. Okay. So as you settle in, rocks biting into your back, you listen to the sound of other people talking quietly all around, and slowly close your eyes. Both the Colonel and Terence fall asleep too. Mr.
I will.
left to your own devices, what do you do?
Well, first of all, as Terence is going to sleep, I'm just going to do mold earth, and I'm just going to shift the rocks around underneath her so she's more comfortable. I kind of know by now where her hips and bits go, so and I do the opposite to Icono's one. Just put an annoying slope.
Bastard.
So it's just a little bit. Yeah, there's leaving me on the beach to get fucking done by arrows whilst I here for trying to find. Anyway, fuck you. I'm going to wander around the outside of our perimeter bit and hopefully find either a bush-wearing woman or a goblin or a halfling to chat to, who's also
Okay.
probably on watch.
Okay, so roll a d6 for me. 1 to 2 it'll be a goblin, 3 to 4 it'll be a halfling, 5 to 6 it'll be one of the ladies with black with the bushes. 5 to 6. So you do come across a lady. She is a human. She looks kind of middle-aged. She's kind of lean, with sort of very probably early sort of 40s. She's quite weather-beaten face, but healthy and fit. She sort of sees you walking over, and she's sort of chewing on a carrot as you walk over. What are you investigating?
I'm not. Oh, is that me? That's not me.
Oh, who is that?
Is it?
That was you.
Yeah, it was you.
Oh,
Just rolling
in that case,
natural 20s as you investigate.
that's me. That's me leaning forwards and touching the numpad. Yeah. No, I'm just. Hello, my dear. You are a human. Don't tell me a female human in a bush. You look very nice. Nice carrot. I am with them, the animal party over there. The snowy ones, yes. Nice night.
Yeah, it's not bad. Been here a few times, but
Oh, I've been here. I think I've been here before, but I think they chased me away. But that was probably quite a few decades ago, I think. Yeah, it's
how old
what
are you?
I don't know.
I don't mean
Yes,
to
I
pry,
was
but
I was trying to work
you
it out.
don't look very well. Are you on?
No, I am not
lost?
going to die anytime soon. I can tell you that. It was a while ago. Why is tough security here? It seems very everyone seems very I have an umbrella, but just lots of weapons. Yeah, is it rough around here?
Where? So you've just come out of town? What?
No,
how
I
do you not
walked here.
know?
I've walked here from Mud Flaps.
Oh,
And
from
they would
Mudville?
not let me in. They said closed for night or something, or
That's
half
right.
day
They close the
shutting on
gates at night.
Wednesday.
If you arrive after night, you can't get in.
Yeah, I travel with my sight. I do
But
not
you came
often
from
know.
Mudville, and
Yes.
you didn't get attacked at all?
Oh no, we got attacked lots. I tell you, it's so much fun. See this? Look, yeah, this was what you call it? The big wolfy ones with the teeth and stuff. Yeah, we had a few of them, and
Right.
goblins. Obviously, not all goblins are bad. I've been told to say, but we killed some, and a big giant ogre with the two heads. He was fucking yeah. He was a clever bugger. He had a little boat with looks like set on sea, it was a trap
Yeah,
apparently.
that's Montague's trap. We avoid that.
You don't have to avoid it anymore, unless Montague has got a brother.
No, he doesn't. Oh, that's good.
No, not really. It was
I mean,
sad.
I don't know if his name was Montague. That was just the name someone. Well, there was a fella called Montague who was a regular around here. He used to deliver regularly, and that was his boat, you see. So he's obviously been killed by. Well, he got killed a long time ago by that there Etin, and then then we called it Montague's Trap from then on. But you've cleared that, have you?
Yes,
That's worth knowing. That's a good piece of beach there. You
entrepreneurial.
can make good pace.
Oh, right. Okay, that is nice. Yes, he had a little, like a nest around the corner with, nothing in it really. And what else do we have? Oh, bandits. So lots of bandits.
Yeah, there's plenty bandits on the road.
Yeah. The looks like those gentlemen over there, the ones with the no sense of color. You know.
Oh, yes, the you mean the goblins?
No, the gentleman in the black, black panties and tops. You know,
My right, there's some halflings over there. They've all got armor on. They came by the road. You can see they've got an armored coach with them, and they've all
Yes.
got those. They got two. She's looking at you a bit confused by this.
No, I am sure when we came in, I heard a voice in my head say something about a lot of gentlemen all wearing black.
Oh, no, you mean us. We're not gentlemen, we're ladies.
Oh, thank God it was you. I thought that was going to be awkward because we killed a lot of them. Quite a few of
Oh,
them.
no, you would have been. That's a group. Takes you under a wing. Just roll a persuasion roll for me.
Can I just say
Mhm.
the my Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
It gives you advantage, doesn't it?
I don't know.
What does it do? Commoners may
Those who
extend
look
a
into your
living-
eyes can see that you have
Okay,
faced
so
unimaginable horror.
it's a background skill, yeah. So unless you've shown yourself to be a danger to, yeah. So they'll take. So I'll give you advantage on this
All right.
persuasion roll. Yeah, with
Thank
that.
you. I will persuade her.
You're playing it. You're already playing it exactly how you should. 18. Okay. So she does. She looks at you. She goes, "Oh dear, you are. Oh, you've had a hard time, haven't you? Did you bang your head?" And then she doesn't listen to the answer. She just carries on. You would have run into the Quick Fall. They're the
Ah,
major group. They're the fellas in the black. We obviously we're the Bush Girls.
oh, hello, Bush Girls. We are iconic road trip.
Oh gosh, that's a mouthful. Where's that name come from then?
We have a pet goat. We dress him up, look like a human. You know, it's funny. But he's called Icon. We taught him to jump on strings of loot with his little tiny hooves, and people pay money to see it. You know, these crazy people, many
That
old
sounds
women.
lovely.
And we have a traveling bear man who comes with us. He does fishing. Yes, that's what he does. He does fishing.
Okay.
And who else is there? My accountant lady. She is with us. She is very nice. And some frog man. He's the keeper of the goat.
Right.
But we go everywhere now because we are best friends, best buds forever.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've been making this route for about 14 years now. We
Yeah, you do not look old enough.
oh yes, I myself have been doing it. Some of the younger girls haven't been doing it that long, obviously. But we tend to use stealth and our knowledge of the environment, to get through. We don't generally carry much in the way of weaponry, and we don't generally
May I
carry
ask
goods of that expensive.
why
to be
do you
honest.
travel? Why do you not stay where you came from or here? Why
Well,
you do commerce between
yeah. Well,
places?
the thing you may have realised that commerce is severely uh, restrained between each of the towns and
As
cities.
getting the killed things, yes.
Yes, yeah. There's lots of wild animals like Bartholomew's trap. That was a nasty thing. There's many roving bands of bandits, and then there's organized bandits all over the place.
Oh, don't tell me about them. Wanting money just to walk past them. And some stupid fools pay them.
Yes, they are. Can you not shout while my girls are asleep? And
Sorry,
it would be
it is
sad to
something
wake
that is
anybody up.
burning very big in me at the moment. It just
Well, I
freaking
can
named
see
God,
that.
piece of
Yeah.
bastard. Anyway,
You
it
won't want to
even
wake up
passed.
those halflings. They're a grumpy lot anyway.
When did they grow up?
Halflings are grown up, my dear.
Oh, you're so sorry.
That's how
I have
tall they
been
get.
making fun of them so many years.
Yeah, they're not
That makes it all the
children.
better. Yes.
Gee. Right. Well, you've had a
Such big
hard.
feet.
Are you sure you didn't bang your head?
I tell you, I have seen things that were meant to be inside my head, outside of my head once. I remember that. It's one of my earliest memories. But I think he's back in there now, so there they go. It was lovely to meet you and your fine peoples. And
Right.
what time do they open gate?
Normally at dawn they'll come down and they'll open it up.
Dawn. Okay,
Mm.
I will go and ask her. Right. I will not keep you from your duties. I am to be making sure that no one is getting strangled in their sleep. But been
Oh, I
talking to
should
you
be
for
doing
like
the
10
same.
minutes.
Yeah, quite right. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Don't get strangled.
No, you too.
Oh, I don't know. It can be quite fun. It's just the need for intimate touch is sometimes it's all you can get. But I will see you later.
He shakes her head as you wander off.
I never got her name.
Yep. So you spend a good hour or so talking to somebody you never knew her name.
Okay. It's been an hour. I'll kick Iconic. It has been 5 hours. I did an extra one for you. Your turn.
Oh, thank you very much. Anything happen? Anything interesting?
Yes. The women up there, very nice. Very nice. Goblins. I have not heard from them. Halflings, lots of farting and noises and things. Ugly little children. And they open their gate at 6, which is only a few hours now, I imagine, seeing as I have been out here for so long. Right, I go now, stand in the corner. Good day.
Okay. Good night then.
Okay. Make a
Jesus.
history check with disadvantage for me, Impy. Sorry, where am I? Icona. 17.
17.
You are pretty damn sure it isn't as late as he said it is. Make an insight check.
16.
Yeah. You should ask somebody else.
Fucking old man. He's going to be the death of me.
Yeah, you've recovered no hit points. you don't feel very well at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking menace to society. And the party as well.
I'll start taking a little walk around the camp.
Okay. Yeah. You take a wander around the camp. Did you want to head towards a specific group, or do you want to randomly bump?
Yeah, I want to go. I'd like to randomly bump into somebody.
Okay, roll a d6 then.
3.
3. Yes. You're sort of walking around and you come across these halflings, sorry, in the heavy chainmail, and they've got strong braces and shoulder plates, and they've got on their braces they've got these hand crossbows strapped on, and they've got 2 short swords at their waist, and they're sort of marching around the camp.
Walk over to them and hold my hands up, the sign of friendship, and say, evening.
Okay, make a just a charisma check to see if he's even interested in you. 14. He looks you up and down. This halfling is he's got a little bit of a goatee going on. It's more like lamb chops, actually. It's quite interesting. It kind of doesn't have a chin part to it. It's like a lamb chop sideburns that come into a moustache, and then there's bold little chin sticking out underneath it. It's very bushy.
Now that's a look. I like that look.
It's black, and then he's got this heavy helmet.
It's called a lemmy.
Is it called a lemmy? Yeah, that's right.
A lemmy, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's his name. You don't know. But he looks up and he goes, "Evening." What can I do for you?
Just trying to pass the time for the watch, and just wondering why you guys are so armored up.
We came by the road. Did you
Ah,
not come
okay.
on the road?
We
Which
spent
way
a
did
little
your
bit of
cart? Your knackered
Yeah,
donkey-led cart. Your
yeah.
crappy tents and stuff.
Yeah, we spent a little bit of time on the road, but
A little bit underprepared, aren't you?
maybe just a little bit.
You're lucky you got here alive. How far did you come?
We came from Mudville.
Mudville? That
Mm.
bit of the road's pretty tough. Did you take the left fork or the right fork round the hill?
We took the left fork.
Oh, that's a mistake. It's
Mm.
one regularly made. The right fork is drier, and although it goes towards the sea, and is a little bit rough on the mules, they don't sit a weight on that one.
Yeah, it was rough, but the four
Did
of
you pay the
us
fee, or did you fight him?
we paid. Managed to negotiate him down to 9 gold, but it was worth it. We were in no fit state to fight, despite what the dusty old man in the out of date clothes says.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. It's the crew. And you look over them, there's 14 of these halflings, all tooled up like he is, with double hand crossbow and double short sword at their waist, and helmet and armor. And then they've got their armored carriage, or a couple of armored carriages that they're riding in. I see. It might be expensive to set up, but it doesn't half put the bandits off. Hey,
Yeah, I can imagine.
you want to see something?
Always.
Come over here. He takes you over to one of the carts. He says, just wait there. Watch this. And he climbs up on the back of the cart. There's a ladder leading up. And he's quite nimble, considering he's got, thick armour on. It's obviously a practice thing. You do notice, though, watching on the cart itself, the ladder goes down an extra rung down towards the floor, because obviously, he has to use an extra rung to get on it. So but it climbs all the way up to the top. And then when he's at the top, he kind of climbs into the top of the cart, and you sort of see him, just his head and shoulders sort of revealed at the top of the cart. And he goes, watch this. And he seems to pull on some kind of crank, and out the top of the cart, sort of a pole sort of comes straight up out of the cart and then flops down towards you. And he grabs hold of the back of it, and this heavy crossbow, sort of ballista type thing, is pointing directly at you. And then you hear like a winding click.
Shoot!
Pretty good, huh? What do you think?
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's that is. I bet you've had no problems with anything on the roads with something like that.
It's all for show. I mean, you take one shot and then you've got to spend a minute loading it again. But the guy doesn't want to be hit with that one shot.
No, I don't think so. Where did you get something like that?
There's give us your money and I'll tell you.
No, it's fine. We can ask
Oh.
around in town then.
No, I'm serious. Give us your money. And he levels the thing at you. No, I'm joking. He kind of pulls the lever back again. The thing folds back into the top of the thing. He climbs down. He goes, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, good one. Good joke. I like it. Yeah, funny.
Yeah. Make an
I
insight
think
check.
quite-
Make an insight check for me.
Constitution, not to his bad.
Yeah, you're really not sure. Yeah, make a Constitution save.
Oh man, really?
That one.
Uh,
No, you
14.
held it together. You kept it cool. Okay. He goes, I messed with somebody a couple of weeks back and they pissed themselves. I just wanted to see if it happened to you too.
No, he made a sterner stuff.
Aye. Well, my name's Tubbs.
As his trousers
Reaches
change
out.
colour.
He reaches out a surprisingly large hand. You'd think halflings would have little hands, but this guy's got quite a big hand, and he reaches out towards you.
Yeah, I'll take his hand and shake it. I'm Ikono.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm in charge of this group. It's called Turbulence.
Nice. Yeah, I'm in charge of my group. We're we're the iconic road trip.
Oh, right. I see what you did there. Yeah. Play on Ikono. I like that. Yeah. It's good work. All right. Well, yeah, you made a good impression on me. I'll see you later, maybe. Unless you got any other questions. I mean, I've got a job to do.
Only,
other guys.
only one last question. What time is it? Because I think that the dusty old man that's with us has short shifted me with my watch.
Oh yeah, it's 9:30.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Tubbs.
No problem.
See you in the morning.
All right. See you later.
To the camp.
Okay. All right. You head back to the camp. You've passed about half an hour since you were woken up. Talking with Tubbs.
Motherfucker.
Have you been making new friends?
Fuck off, you.
You didn't pay the money or something, did you?
Yeah, I took it out of your car.
I
tell
do
you
not
what,
have cut.
They've
Yes?
got a big. They've got a big ballista on the back of their truck. We should look into getting one of those.
I feel sorry for them. They are such tiny little misformed peoples, and with the big hands, their penis, it must look really small when they hold them with such big hands. But they're overcompensating something rotten. I mean, look at the armor and the crossbows and their little swords. They look like put cutlery on the dog. It's funny, fuck. But look at that. I mean, I imagine they have. I imagine it makes big noise when it goes along, like brr, brr, or something. You know, it's give them what they need, because what have they got? You know, tiny little clothes. Yeah, big shoes. I bet they just don't wear shoes because they cannot find them. No one makes such monstrous sort of things for them. I think you went early on your shift. You're very keen. I don't know why you did that. I'll take the rest if you want.
Why I
You
did
have
that?
the rest.
Because somebody woke me up. That's why I did that.
Ha! I did that. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you did.
I was bored. I missed you. Anyway, I will.
Can you change it?
You go.
was
You
you,
go back
I'd-
to sleep.
No.
And I
I'm
will-
awake now. I'll wake Wilbur for his. You can just go somewhere else.
Would you like me to make you a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. I don't need to stay awake any longer than I have to. You go wait over there by the doors, by the guards. We'll talk in the morning.
Okay. I'll be over here by the doors.
Throwing stones
Ring the
at the
bell.
bell. Yeah, throwing stones at the bell.
No, they do have a bell. Look, hey,
No,
bing. Are you open yet? Hello. Are you open yet?
Annoying the fucking night guard.
Yeah. Some bloke sticks his head over the shoulder and goes, "We're not open till sunrise. Stop doing that. You'll wake everybody up."
Sorry. Is it sunrise yet? I have trouble with the sight. I'm sorry.
You know the
I
big
will wait.
ball of light that comes over the horizon to the east?
Oh yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's sunrise. Wait till it
Oh,
appears. Go
thank you.
sit on that rock over there and wait till it appears.
I will do that. Thank you.
You
Astronomer.
ring that bell
Very
again, you're not
clever man.
coming in.
Okay. What if someone else rings the bell?
You're not coming
Will you
in.
not let them in?
No, I'm not letting you
Oh, but
in.
even if it was not me.
No,
Oh.
you're not getting in, because I know you'll have told somebody else to ring the bell. I'm not...
No,
it's
maybe
not
I
my
just...
first rodeo as a guard. I've seen all this before. Now go to bed. Or go and sit on the rock and wait for the sunrise.
My name is Mr. And you are?
Good night.
Just thank you for the knowledge about the sun. I hope you have a good shift. Your armor looks nice and clean. Good, good. Would you like a cup of tea?
It's gone.
For anyone else watching, that might look like or sound like Mr. Oom is offering tea to the door.
The guy's up on the
Oh,
wall.
hello.
So it's slightly... it's up on the top of the wall.
Hello, Mr. Halfling gentleman. They're giving out free food if you ring the bell, apparently. I'll be over here.
Make a persuasion check. I'm just gonna make a deception check. Yeah, he goes. They've never handed out free food before. Why shall I believe that now?
Oh, you don't have to believe it. I was just saying it with a 24 versus your 5, you numbskull. So you could do what you want. I could just be sleep dreaming, walking. Oh, good night. Oh, I can smell it. It's like bacon on the cake.
He takes a look at the bell. Takes a look back at you. Takes a look at the bell. He starts to wander over towards the bell.
Oh, please do, please do.
He just sort of reaches up towards the bell, and as he does, there's a voice from the Batman. Don't fucking touch it.
It wasn't me. I'm over here. I'm surprised he even reached it, being child.
Thought he
Sorry.
was tricking us.
Fully grown
You're a
adult.
bloody weirdo. He comes walking back to the halfling camp, telling me that's free food.
Yeah, you fell for
Obsessed
it.
with food because I'm a halfling. Got a lot of heavy armor to carry.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Stumpy.
Did you just call me Stumpy?
No? As if I would do that.
I got something
Anyway.
to show you. Come over here.
Oh, yes, please. Let me
He
come and
takes
see.
you over. He takes you over towards a cart. Are you watching any of this, Akano?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm watching and I'm just sitting there giggling to myself.
He takes you over to the cart. Come here. Just stand there, will you?
1 second. I'm going to
I
do
moved
mold
closer
earth.
to watch.
I'm going to do mold earth under the front wheels and just have it roll back a little bit.
Okay, make
Oh,
an
you got
Arcana
this.
check. That's a
you
lot of
got-
heavy earth.
Your
That's
cart's
very
moving.
heavy. So yeah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. God. You gonna come up? Do you wanna work? Gone red.
Okay.
Oh.
There it is.
It's coming.
21.
21.
Jesus, yeah. You manage to dig out the earth behind the wheel as he climbs up onto the thing. It rocks backwards and forwards a little bit. Watch this. And he pulls the lever, and again you see the pole shoot up at the top, flop down towards you with the heavy crossbow.
Look at that little lever and your little ladder. Look. I said I lean over, just look inside it. God, those slippers there. It's lovely. It is adorable. It is adorable. I am only saddened that I could not have seen it earlier. It is a wonderful thing. I bet it makes you feel very special and important, as it should. well worth every gold piece I'm sure you had to spend on it. I bet it puts the fear of death into everyone that sees it. What an intimidating fellow. Deception 25.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, you have
just...
put me in my place. I know when I should back down to a superior force. I feel sad for the people that you meet in the future that you do not like. Did you try the bell?
He's still looking at you, just... You can see him kind of... What can
Do you
I
know
say?
what? They have not got many left of those cream cakes, and so the fat guard keeps telling people not to touch the bell because he knows he has to give you one if you ring it. He's such a pig. Anyway, have a good night. And I'll wander back to my base.
Right, okay. He's going to take a shot at you.
Oh, that's
Got a
gonna
pl-
be bad. Holy shit.
Okay.
I think Mr. Boom is gonna be spread all over the ground.
I sounded very sincere with a 25 deception.
You did sound very sincere, but you did call him Stumpy. Okay, he is going to roll...
In my day, Stumpy was acceptable word.
Okay, it was a disadvantage because
Oh.
it is so. This large bolt goes flying past you, off over the cliff, and disappears down over the other side of the valley.
I bet that was expensive. It looked very heavy and well crafted.
Oh,
bet-
for fuck's sake!
Have you got
hear
more?
behind you the sound of somebody cranking and preparing another bolt.
I'll leave you to it. Very nice machine. You should be very pleased. Of course, being normal size would have fixed all your problems, but I am not your shrink. Right, I wonder if it's Wilbur's turn to get up yet.
You don't actually want to do anything else on your watch, apart from watching Mr. just
I'm just, yeah. I'm enjoying watching Mr. Oom torture halflings. Great.
So, are you doing a 4-hour? You're finishing
Yeah,
off the first 4 hours, aren't you? Or
Yeah,
You're doing your.
yeah.
So you doing because you slept for an hour, then he woke you up,
Yeah.
and are you doing another 4 hours then, or 5 hours? 4 hours then on top of that.
Do 4 hours on top of that.
Okay. So you went to bed at 8. You woken up at 9. It's now 9. It was 9:30. It's now about 10,
Okay,
but
that's
we'll go on till 1 a.m. Okay.
Yep.
So, do you want to roll a perception check? You do have night vision, I think. No, you don't.
No, I
have night vision.
don't.
And
No.
it would be a perception check and survival check. I can't remember. What did I used to do?
Survival.
Yeah,
It used to
survival.
be stealth when we were out in the
Stealth, that's
in
right.
the
Yeah, but
wilds.
there's loads of
Yeah,
people
but
around.
we're not.
There's loads of people here.
Yeah, you don't have to stealth down at the moment. Yeah, so perception check 14. Yeah, you do see a couple of guards change. The halfling you were speaking to earlier, he goes to sleep.
God, those guards are
talks
so vain.
quite angrily to the other guard that he wakes up about things and points over towards where Mr. has stood next to the wall.
I'm pointing at Icono.
They seem quite disgruntled. The goblins seem to have been watching everything. You can't really see them. They're quite invisible, actually. They're quite well disguised. And so it's the same with the ladies. They just look like bushes, basically. As you watch on, the guards just sort of disappear into the landscape. You can't make them out. But the halflings are the only ones that are easy to make out in the dark.
Okay.
And obviously the mysterious grey shape of Mr. standing by the wall.
Wilbur, if you need to go to toilet, there's some bushes over there.
I'll wake Wilbur up.
What is it?
It's your watch.
Okay.
Just watch out for Mr. Oom and the halflings. Very funny. If the halflings ask you to come over and stand in front of a cart, don't do it because they've got a massive ballista, and they'll try and shake you down for money. But other than that, all is very quiet. And if you want some food, go and ring the bell. Good night.
Good night. And do we have a campfire? Or does someone else have a campfire nearby?
You've got a campfire. It's dying back. I mean, Ikona's been looking after it, but he's not very good at collecting wood.
I'll go get... Oh, I have firewood already.
Okay.
So I'll add a couple of firewoods into the... Like 2 firewood into the campfire. And also I'll start cooking something to eat. And I have fish. Yes, I have 10 fish. I'll cook myself a couple. Using my... Wait, do I have a thing for it? Cook's utensils. Would that be dexterity or strength or wisdom or whatever?
It would be cooking is a... normally, weirdly, it'd be performance. So it's kind of a charisma skill, but I don't think it is with you. It would be, let's do a dexterity, I think.
Okay. That's 20.
Lovely. Yeah, you get really good cooking. You find some, what is it? The what's it grass, the seaside grass that goes really well with fish. My brain's gone. I'll say sampras grass, but I don't. Samphras?
Samfire.
Samphire. That's. Yeah, you find some samphire, and you wander around, collect some of that as you're collecting up a bit more wood, and you sort of pack the samphire with some butter into a dish, and then you've actually got a little bit of garlic and things, and sort of start to take the bream out that you caught the previous day, and start to cook that down in the dish of samphire. You actually notice the halfling guard is looking over at you with a slightly needy look on his face. You can't see either the other two, but you can see the halfling guard with the light sort of bouncing off his silver armor is sort of looking over towards you.
Well, I'll eat my one fish that's first cooked, while the other one is on the fire, and then I'll go and give the halfling the other fish, and say, "Here you go. You looked like you wanted some."
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you do have fish.
Persuasion, my strong suit. I'll tell.
Yep.
40.
Okay, 14. Yeah, he does look and he goes, "Oh, that's appreciated. Thank you."
Yeah, it's boring enough in a safe location to camp without food. So, even with food.
You're not a bear, are you? You're a bugbear.
Yeah, bugbear.
Right. No, that other chap, he called you a bear.
Oh, well. Big, furry. That's all
right.
I guess.
And he said you travel with a goat.
Well, yeah.
I overheard.
I believe he is satyr.
Right. He also said to ring the bell. Is that a good idea?
Well, I was told for free food, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, who's crackling, by the way? Someone's microphone is crackling. Was it you, Tim?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what's going on. Like,
I am asleep. I'm not doing anything. It wasn't me.
okay. I believe.
Right. Well, thanks for the fish. What is it?
I
It's
don't
like an animal that lives in the sea.
I didn't specify just the fish that I caught yesterday.
Right. Well, thanks a lot.
I don't really care.
He
what
takes his
fish
knife
it is.
out and starts to cut it up and,
Yeah.
and put bits
Enjoy.
into his mouth. He says, it's very good. What's this green stuff?
It's the herb that I picked up. I forgot the name.
Oh, well, it goes very well. It's
goes
very
well,
salty. Yeah. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Have a good one. I'll go like slightly outside of our campfire.
Mm-hmm.
The light and start carving into the what's that bone? Dragon's bone with my dagger.
Oh,
Right.
Start trying
Wow.
to go really slowly because obviously. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Okay. Make a d6 roll for me.
Okay. D6. 6.
6. Okay. As you're carving at this bone, the bush next to you suddenly pipes up and goes, "You wouldn't have any more of that fish left, would you?"
Oh, no. But it doesn't take too long to prepare more.
Oh, it's such a long night and it's very windy, and it would be lovely to have a little bit more
Okay.
to eat. You know,
Sure. I'll put my dagger and the bone to where I got them.
I've got a little wine if you'd like some in exchange, obviously. Says this bush.
I don't need any, thank you. But I'll be right back, and I'll go gather the herbs
Okay.
that I used, and then I'll cook another one. Let's hope this goes well.
Okay.
So cook utensils. 30. 23.
Oh, even better. Yeah, it's bream that you're cooking. It's a type of fish. Bream.
Bream.
And bream, Bream.
Yeah.
Okay. And this fish, you just catch it perfectly. Actually, you thought you'd run out of butter, but going through your pack, you found a little bit more butter and more garlic, and actually you found a little bit of old lemon that just lifts this whole thing. And yeah, it's even better than the last one. And you take it over, and you see the bush kind of rustling with excitement as you sort of come over towards her.
Yeah.
Cheers.
There you go.
Oh, that smells amazing.
That worked
Thank
really
you.
well.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and a fork. You're very kind. Thank you.
Oh,
I feel rude. My name's Deirdre.
Oh, hello, Deirdre.
Hello.
I'm Wilbur.
Nice to meet you, Wilbur. Are you sure you won't have a little glass of wine?
Yeah, I need my senses in the dark.
Oh, well, certainly.
And
I just
also
find your helps
carving
against
into
the
the
cold.
also carving into the bow. I need my dexterity,
Okay.
and I have my fur against the
It would
bow.
be athletics to carve into the bone because it is bloody tough.
Athletics.
It's less about the control, more about can you actually cut into it. You're struggling.
Yeah.
You are really. Oh, that looks hard. What is it? She says as she eats fish. Oh, this is delicious, by the way.
Dragon bow.
I haven't eaten something this good. Oh, dragon, you say?
Yes.
Gosh, I haven't seen dragons since I left the plains.
Well,
That was a long time ago.
Oh, there was one flying towards the sea earlier today. We saw. And
Are you sure it was a dragon?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, we don't see dragons down here, you see.
Yeah, kind of over
We used to where I grew up on the plains. There used to be golden dragons there.
Oh.
But around here we don't have dragons.
Yeah, this is from a long dead one in Limehelm.
Yeah, oh, in Limehelm.
Yeah, under the Limehelm, there's a competition they yearly hat.
Yeah, the Lime Run. Yes,
yeah.
I know it well. Yeah, I used to go regular to see the Lime Run.
Yeah, there's a champion here. Oh wait, yeah, I think Ikono won it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the peculiar man with the funny way about him?
That would be Mr.
Oh, right. Yes, yes. Heather took a like to him.
Oh.
She takes in lots of waifs and strays, does Heather. Always picking up cats, she is.
Interesting. Mr. is quite how to put it nicely, peculiar.
But you travel with him.
Yes.
You must have some good things about him.
Well,
Do you trust him?
somewhat, yes.
No.
Ikono's having a
shut it, you're sleeping.
So you don't trust him?
Well, somewhat, yes, but it's really fun.
He doesn't look like he's good in a fight.
Well, he has some tricks up his sleeve. Oh, who's really cracking?
Oh, right. Well, you know, it takes all sorts to make the world go round, they say.
Ikono, your Discord, your mic is the one crackling.
Is it Ikono's new mic?
Yeah.
It's making
Okay.
a bit of a fuzzy noise. It might be, the gain might be a bit too high or something. It's picking up your headphones, or just reduce the gain a little bit. Sorry, technical moment.
Yeah. Well, I'm watching the Discord on the other screen.
And you're a bugbear, are you?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I haven't met many bugbears. I've travelled widely, mostly from the plains all the way to the sea. This is normally my trade route, you know.
Oh.
You know, I come here and then we head back inland towards. And she sort of thinks for a moment and looks at you. Oh, I can tell you, can't I? You're not gonna. We head through Trinpoke down to Bone Point.
Oh.
That's where I'm from originally, Bone Point. It's on the old wall, you know.
Oh, I don't really know any place because, yeah, I just left my village short while ago. For the first time, just to participate in the, someone told me that I needed a holiday from my fishing profession, so I wasn't that much needed. There was enough fishermen for the village already, so yeah, I decided to go for an adventure. Here I am.
Well, very exciting. Yeah, you don't meet many. You're a peculiar crew because you know, apart from that larger lady over there, you know, you don't see many frogs and sort of goats and bears walking around together with a peculiar skeleton type man.
Kono speak. Morse coding to us.
Yes, your microphone is talking to us, Kono. Have you got gain control on your mic?
Or is it plugged in properly?
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, no worries. All right.
Yeah, we are kind of odd band of people. I think the Frogman is the manager of that goat man, and the big lady is caretaker of this old fool called Mr. And I really don't know how we ended up together, but here I am. Oh yeah, we were competing and kind of co-oping on the Home Run.
Oh, you took part, all of you.
Yes.
Not just the
the big lady and the Frogman didn't, but me and Ikono and Mr. Room did. Yeah.
Right. And Yes, you did you enjoy it? I've heard stories about it. I've never taken part myself.
Well, we got the. Well, yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Mm. No, I've got a little raisin bread here. Would you like some?
Raisin bread. Ah,
Yes.
I'll make a history check if I've ever heard of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The story. There we go. Oh, why am I proficient with it? Oh, 22. I have heard of it.
Oh, you have heard? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
from
just.
Trimpulk. Yeah, it's from Trimpulk. It's a bit of a speciality of Trimpulk. I
Okay.
collected it when I came through. It's different kinds of dried fruit. They dry them over the winter, raisins and various other things, and then they pack it into the bread. You're more than welcome to some if you want some.
Yes, please, please.
And she slices you off like a cut of this sort of fruit loaf, and then spreads. And then she says, "Oh, we normally have it with butter. Would you like some butter on it?"
Yes, please do.
Okay, she puts a healthy dollop of butter on it and spreads it out nice and thick, and then passes it to you. She does the same for herself. She says, "Cheers," and she raises her bread. You can kind of see that inside the bush now. Your eyes have kind of adjusted to the gloom. Have you got dark vision?
Yes. Right.
Your eyes have adjusted. She's got light hair. You can't tell whether it's blonde or whether it's grey. You can't tell, but you assume blonde because she looks like she's
Yeah.
kind of in her 20s. She's quite slight, and she you know plain looking, but nice, really nice. And she's sort of smiles at you. She's got a sort of gap in her teeth at the top. She looks like somebody's knocked one of her front teeth out, but she
With her
goes,
soul torn.
"It's
or something.
very good." And she tucks in. "Thank you very much for that. That was the best meal I have had probably in the last 4 months. That was delicious."
Oh, that's terrible.
No,
should-
no,
you
no,
should-
no.
you should try to
no,
find
no.
a
It
cook
was
with you.
it's incredibly good. It was incredibly good. Last time I had a meal like that, I was back at Bone Point, and we went to a fancy restaurant. It was very good. You should do that. You should settle down, make some food.
Well, let's see what the adventure comes up with. But at least I know I have a fallback profession. Then.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's always good to have a profession.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
it's
am good at getting the fish out of the water to eat. So.
Oh, you're a fisherman.
Yes, I used to be a
Oh.
fisherman. Yes.
Ah, do you come from a village of fishermen?
Yes. Oh, there's
Over near Limehelm, you say?
yeah.
That sort of way.
north of
Okay.
Limehelm.
North. So not Brindor. That's kind of north, but
That's
away
exactly
from there.
where
Yeah?
I am.
Oh, you're from Brindor.
Yes.
Oh, right. Well, you should have just said. Everybody knows Brindor. That's the big city, apart from Infernus. But nobody goes to Infernus. Only the devils.
Yeah, well, for me, the Brindor that I moved around was just a village,
Oh,
outskirts
right.
of the big town. Never wandered into the big town.
Oh, so you're from the original
Yes.
village?
Yes.
Oh, with the Bugbear village.
Yes.
Oh, I heard about that. There was some kind of there was a lady traveling through with us one time, and she wanted to get through to Brindor, and she was saying that she's excited about the historical tours, and then she started going on about this native village and the tour of the native village, and she was she was really excited. It was peculiar, you kind of you don't realize these things happen. But yeah, that's it's weird, but you talking about that's the first time I'd heard of bugbears. Now that I think about it, I hadn't clocked what a bugbear was, because obviously I've never met one before. But now I can, I'd read about your people in books, but not met somebody of your type. So, what do you have what is your she's kind of looking and trying to figure out how to say, but you have a lot of teeth. She ends up with.
I'll give this widest smile I can to show all my teeth.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
we
a
kind of have.
big jaw of teeth right there. And you don't bite people. You're not carnivorous as such.
Well, I do eat fish and meat, but I usually don't eat sentient things or
Okay. Right.
things capable
Right.
of speech.
You never know, do you? I didn't know whether that was a bugbear thing, because bears attack and
The
kill and
woman
eat
with
people. I didn't know
the
whether bugbears did. Sorry, I only have a very limited point of reference here. There aren't many bears in. Well, there's no bears in. You'd have to go to Tel Avok to see bears, but I've never been to Tel Avok. I've only ever heard of it, but they say they've got bears there. It's up near the mountains.
Oh. Yeah,
Past
we
Ransford.
can
Have you heard of?
use we can use our jaws as a weapon if we need to, obviously.
I'm sure you could. I just I didn't know whether you would eat other people. She looks very nervous because you look like you're capable of hurting people. I can you make a persuasion check for me?
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You make a persuasion check. I will give you advantage because she's
18, the natural,
natural
20.
20. Look at you. She gives you the biggest smile. That big gap in her front teeth, kind of, and she sort of grins at you, and then she says, "Can I ask you a personal question?
Well, sure.
How tall are you?"
Oh, well, something like 7'4" or something.
I know. I thought when you came out of the darkness, you're like a giant. I was worried you would come and wee on the bush. I've had that before. I've been sat there at night, because we're very good at hiding our scent because, it's one advantage we have over you fellas is that you fellas tend to smell a bit more and things find you, whereas we've learned to look after our scent and as part of the way we hide.
I'm pretty good at hiding as well.
Yeah, well, you can see this bush is quite well scented, as well. This is a fir, and it's actually a fennis fir, and that's got an extra strong fen. You can see here she points and she shows you the little they're like the buds on a fir tree. Early sort of spring sort of time, you get those little buds popping up, and she goes, and what you do is that you crush these regularly, and you can smell it just comes off the strong sappy stink of pine comes off of these little buds, and that just keeps the smell away, so the wild animals and things like the other things like some of the giants and stuff like that, they can't smell you then, and you're able to stall out. But I've had it a few times that I've been sitting there. And this one time I sat there and this freaking giant came over and he weed on the bush.
Oh no.
It was horrific. It just got it out there and then a weed on the bush.
Well,
and I was like, I was sitting there and like I just had to stay still. It was disgusting.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely
also
stank.
one of the old hunter's tricks. If you want something not to attack you, you make yourself smell terrible.
Well, you know what? That's true, because that entire same, although the girls gave me a hard time, all the way back, we didn't get attacked by one pack of wolves. No other wild animals came near us. Everything stayed clear of us. Because of me, I stank.
Yeah, that's useful trick. Depending if you're trying to, obviously, if you're trying to hunt for food, you don't want to smell that. But
The trouble is, it meant I had to stay out of the town when I got home. That's what I mean. When I said it's been months since I got back into Bone Point, they wouldn't let me go back in the last 2 times I've been back. I don't smell anymore. You can tell. I'm fine now, but it was pretty bad. It stuck around for a long time, but we never had any problem with wolves. We're thinking we might get a cart or get something we can pull along with just a bit of giant dung in it. It just scare away the animals. The trouble is sometimes if you've got a cart or something like that, it attracts other giants because they come looking for either for a fight or a mate.
Yeah.
If it's a lady giant, she might come looking to see if he's, around. And then they end up following you around for ages. So you don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah, you might want to have a plan B for that case, and have like really, really hefty load of meat with you to offer as a peace offering. If there is some giant coming to you, looking for either.
This comes over.
Yeah, the trouble is we don't fight, you see, so
Oh, yeah.
you don't want to get caught.
Yeah, but that's why you need to have the peace offering as well. The giants
Yeah,
get-
but the trouble is they take one look at you, being fresh and tender and, soft, and they take one look at the, dried meat that you've got in your bag, and they go, well, I'll eat you, and then I'll eat the dried meat afterwards if I have to. You can kind of see it from their point of view. We don't lose that many girls, to be honest. It's one of the advantages we
Wilbur,
have. We just don't. We just
breakfast
avoid
time.
conflict. We're very good at staying quiet. It takes us longer to get somewhere, but we stay off the roads and we avoid conflict. We just, hide a lot.
Oh, it's almost dawn already. I should probably wake someone else to take a bit.
Yeah, well, I got about an hour. Yeah, I'll see you later. Well,
Yeah.
it's lovely talking to you, Wilbur. Thank
for
you
the
for
talk.
keeping me company. Yeah, no, thank you.
And
The bush sort of stands up and wanders back to their camp. Wakes another bush that wanders out. And as you get back to camp,
yeah, I'll actually sneak to the camp, just to keep myself practicing the stealth. 21.
21. Yeah, you arrive at camp.
Someone was calling for
Invisible.
breakfast, and I'll just like
Yeah, Terence wanders over and you were gone a long time.
well, Terence
Who are you
was
talking to?
Terence didn't see me approaching,
Yeah,
so I
Terence hasn't seen you. No, Terence is awake though.
I heard
It's fine.
I heard someone mentioning breakfast, so I'll sneak behind her and then wrap my hand around, bring my hand around with a fish around her, to her face, or to her line of sight, so she'll have a fish ready to eat.
Terence sees this hand rise in front of her out of the darkness with a fish on it.
Yep. Breakfast.
Love the smell of fish in the morning.
Yes. Just straight face. Yes. Wilbur likes.
How was your watch? Anything interesting happen?
Well, I was talking to the bush people. Interesting folk. Like to hide a lot. A giant pissed on one of them, accidentally. Good at hiding. And she just had to take it.
So many
Fun story.
comments.
Fun story.
Oh. Well, there's not really much else I can say about that, is there?
Nope. Have you ever been hunting?
I wonder what you was going to ask me then.
I
Talking about giant fish?
I
Yes, I've been hunting.
yes, with a bow and arrow or spear. Different kind of thing. Actually.
Yeah, well, snares and
Oh.
small animals, rabbits, and
Oh.
I have seen her kill a deer between her thighs once. It was lovely. As he was joking, she was twisting on the horns, trying to break the neck, but she didn't have the motion. But I didn't want to tell her because he was lasted forever. Do you remember that, my dear?
Yes, well, my technique has got a little bit better then. I'm much better
It
with
has.
things between my thighs.
Yes. Oh God. I'm gonna go and ring the bell.
Round 1. Wait, what?
All right.
Did I have 4 hours of rest or did I have...
You've had 4 hours before now.
Okay,
Yeah, this is the
yeah.
last. This is Terrence's watch. This is the last
Okay.
watch. It's 5 a.m. in the morning now.
I'll go for a little bit of more rest.
Mhm.
And yeah, enjoy the breakfast. And I'll go.
You're a very good cook.
Thank you. And I'll go
Host.
and, try to make myself invisible while sleeping.
Okay.
And let's see. Well, 15.
We all pretend that you can. Oh, where has Wilbur gone? I cannot see him.
Where's the fucking
He's
sofa?
right here.
Where did the sofa go?
We hear him giggling behind a big rock.
So Terrence, it's your watch. You've got Mr. desperately wanting to go and ring the bell. As soon
No,
as
I will
it's
sit
dawn.
here and talk to you. The more fish you
Terrence,
see.
make a history check for me.
Who?
Terrence.
Terrence.
6. You're not sure when dawn is, but it'll be at some point. It is getting slightly lighter in the sky to the east, but it's not dawn yet.
Come and sit down, Lumi. We haven't had a
Okay.
chat for a while.
Tell me, is that the
Rest
sun?
your feet.
Is that the sun? No, that's the
No,
moon,
that's
isn't
still
it?
the moon. Yes, that's the moon.
Oh,
How are your feet? You know how your feet, get dead. All the
I
skin
know.
peels off.
I have. They are healing.
Good.
You know, I do not have to empty out the sock anymore like I used to, like the old conker drawer. But yes, this place. Why are we here? Oh yes, that stupid Peregrine fuckface guy. We've not made any money. I am very sorry, my dear. I wanted to have great success. I feel that I have had success in the past. I have been around success. It is familiar, but I only wish I could pay you back what you deserve sooner.
Don't worry about that. It's fine.
No, it's
I
not.
do the
It's that
company.
fucking god giving our money away to thieves. Anyway,
Gotta let it go.
I know.
It was only
it's a few
he
more
was only
years.
trying to help. He was protecting us.
I was thinking about that man with the fucking pig. I mean, I know that was years ago, but it still makes my blood move, you know? Fucking bastard and his pig. I'm glad I set fire to his house. I know. The orphanage. I hate this town already. We've not even been inside. Everyone out here is like tooled up like they're going to fucking war. You know, they have their own little uniforms and things. The fucking great big war. Look at it. God, we'll probably be noon before we know it's daytime with this sitting in the shadow of this fucking thing.
Maybe that's what we need. We all need some uniforms.
Oh, yes, that would be nice. Maybe it is Halfling Town. They are overcompensating too. The big door and the big tall walls, and we go in there and find out it's a little, playpen inside. I hope it's nice. I've heard they do good tea. I want to
I've heard
find
the same.
a
We'll have to
tailor.
find somewhere to tailor.
Yes, I want to the wolf pelts. I thought we could have matching coats.
Good idea. Terence looks you over and casts mending to repair your coattails from the scratch marks and the arrow.
Your magic is
arrow
getting
holes.
better. That didn't hurt at all. I
Thank
have
you, I'm
been
trying.
messing with magic. I have I think I have forgotten how to do something and messed it up, but the results are actually working in my favor. It's I am making my umbrella really hard. I'll have to hit Wilbur later, see if it hurts.
Be gentle with Wilbur.
Oh, okay. If you say so. What about the goat?
The goat you can hit all you like.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's something to look forward to anyway. Let's see if I can hit him with this pebble. He's got his mouth open. Look. Look. Oh, that's so close. Your turn. Oh, well done. That was first time. Oh, he's joking. Look. Oh. Quick, look away. Oh, yes, the stars.
You mustn't do that again.
Yeah, I know. Here you go. It's your one. Yes, this is my goal. I totally missed it.
Oh dear. Did you get your rest? Have you?
I think so. I'm not very good
Good.
with the time.
You've had about an hour every 3 hours over. Yeah, so you've had 4 hours over. How many hours are you meant to have?
4 hours
So
standing
you've managed
still.
4 hours. You basically just keep taking naps now and again, and then waking up whenever you hear something that you want to interfere with.
It's like ants.
I'll start breakfast, yes?
Make a it would be a nature check for me, please, Terence.
9.
9. You're looking at the horizon and it's not really got any lighter. You think it's probably about 6 in the morning, and it's going to be a few hours. I mean, you could start cooking because, the fire's nice, and obviously the fish was very nice. And if Mr. Oom's hungry, but you just don't want to make a big deal of it because everybody else is asleep.
No, you do your watch. I'll cook. What would you like? A nice coffee?
Yes, yeah, a coffee. I think the goat has got some of that goblin coffee in his. Gnome coffee in his.
Oh,
pack.
okay, yes.
Maybe, go through that. See if you've got some there.
I got some bread. I've got still.
Make an investigation check, please, Mr. Oom.
I think it is several years old, but
Yeah, you quickly, you know exactly where he hid his coffee. You were watching him, and you quickly go into the right pouch and pull out the coffee. There's also a little tin of sugar in there as well, which you managed to.
oh, he's been holding out on us. I'll make her a nice cup of coffee, and then while she's drinking it, I will sit and pick through my bag of assorted coffee and sawdust and bits of broken glass. Just trying to pick out the most obvious big bits of dirt.
Okay, you start brewing her a coffee. Anything else you want to do tonight? Is Terence or is Mr. Oom?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, sunrise at 8 a.m.
I'll put a blanket over Eli.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Eli just doesn't even move. He just sort of snuggles into it. As he stands there with his one eye closed and the other eye open. You wait and wait, and we'll finish with an image of the two of you sort of sat there next to a fire, with a mug of hot tea which you're holding towards your nose and sniffing at, and a larger sort of flask of coffee, steam rising from them as you stare out over the sea and the twinkling of the first rays of sunlight as sunrise begins.
Is that one of those halflings, or is that someone standing far away?
With that, we'll go to a break. 5 minutes. Make yourself a cup of tea or something. All right.
Some goblin
second,
coffee
guys.
coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna need some coffee. All right. See you in 5. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I didn't even have to change the screen, did I? It was still on the
It
camping
was.
screen.
Yeah, that was
Excellent.
solid hour and a half of roleplay.
Yeah, that was amazing. Well done, guys. I know, you didn't even need a picture. You could just use your imagination. Okay.
That was a quick 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
that was a very quick 5 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I just made a coffee and came back. So yeah. We're yeah. Yeah, it's been a long, lovely weekend, to be honest. Very nice. It's nice. I like this music. This is a very calming song, this one.
Yeah.
I need to find some tunes. I was thinking of talking to you about Lizzie, the harpist, and maybe borrowing some of her tunes to use as for this, which I thought might be.
I'll ask
See if she
around.
knows any. Yeah, see if she ask around. See if she knows any old-fashioned ditties. You know, I'm looking for sort of silly things that Ikono could play. Does that make sense? You know, sort
Yeah.
of. You know,
Well, there is
sort
always
of-
the DuckTales theme song that she just
Yeah,
she
that
just
was
learned.
amazing.
Yeah, it was.
That was amazing the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, that is beautiful. Matt would love that because he's a
It's
big
so whimsical.
he's a big geek. Yeah, it's really whimsical and yeah. No, I've been listening to a lot actually. Just on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm free Monday
Yeah.
and Friday, I think I'll start listening from 11 till 1 and just sort of zoning into the harp and the singing and the chill and just create some more
And there is
Roll20
always
stuff.
chaos in the chat occasionally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it was
Oh,
just
it's great.
chill stream on Friday.
Oh, it's nice. It was so nice. Yeah, very nice. Loads of people turned up though. It was busy.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised how many people. It seems like a lot of people like people who Twitch streamers watch other Twitch streamers, if that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
When they're not
You know.
doing.
But they all seem to be working from home. You know, there's a
I'm
lot of
back.
people who work from home.
Yeah. Well, even
yeah.
if you're in an office, you can.
Yeah,
still listen
true.
to.
Yeah, especially if you've got.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's really nice. Nice. It's a lovely stream. Just very
Yeah.
relaxing. So,
Like 2 years and a bit ago, I didn't know I liked art that much.
No, I you know, I've always had a like for it because it's that kind of it's almost like a piano. It's got the same sort of breadth of musical dynamism as a piano, hasn't it? But it's much sweeter because you can pluck all the strings. You know, you can pluck 10 strings at the same time if you can. I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but you can create an incredible harmonies and incredible levels of music. Yeah, we Val introduced me to Lizzie Harp on Twitch, which
Okay.
is she's a professional harp player who plays on Monday and Friday, and Val's the administrator,
Moderator.
moderator. That's what it's called, moderator for her stream. And she plays these amazing songs. She's learned DuckTales, so it's like a harp
quality.
playing DuckTales. It's absolute quality. Like she does quite, you know, she's got a good sense of humour, and she plays these songs, and she just does it on 11 till 1 on a Monday and a Friday, and it's just really relaxing and lovely community. And the first song I requested, I got, so it was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know whether
probably
because Val's the moderator. To be honest,
we've developed a system that well, I've been, because there is now limit of 2 at once on the song list, so I'll bump up the first request per stream for everyone before anyone gets the second 2.
Excellent. That's a good idea. Yeah, just so they can feel
Yeah.
like they're part of it.
And
Yeah, no, that was lovely.
Obviously,
Really
those,
nice.
if you rate her, you'll get the priority song that's played next.
Yes, yeah, obviously. I liked. I asked for "Stand by Me," which is my daughter and me sing that. Karis and me sing that song together, so it's really nice. But yeah, so yeah, fun and games, But yes, if you're those listeners out there, if you're looking for something chillaxing tomorrow between 11 and 1, Lizzie Harp on Twitch is lovely. It will whisk you away, and you can request all kinds of wonderful songs. She's got an entire playlist, all kinds of things, all the way from my choir days. But I was looking at Parnis Angelicus, which is Bread of Angels.
Yeah, that is
which
there.
It's there in the you know, so she does some really quite rare stuff as well as you know, obviously the classics and lots of modern stuff as well.
Also traditional pieces from all the British Isles.
Yeah. Well, we'll put a link in the Twitch thing or in the YouTube thing, just linking to her YouTube channel and Twitch channel, because yeah, she's great. Obviously at this point, while we wait for Matt, unless he's here already. He's here. I think we can just about hear him. Yep. We just you know, give a shout out again to the lovely sounds. This is I like this one. This is Tabletop Audio's Down by the Sea, which is
handle the link first to myself from the stream element itself, because it somehow doesn't like to give me the fucking command to use. So I need to.
Yeah, so Tabletop Audio. If you're using Roll20 yourself, if you've bought any of my adventures, the Cunning Plan, you can look up those. A lot of the buildings and things are either part of sets that I've sold already or sets that are coming soon. I'm slowly producing more and more sets. Part of doing this this stream is to sort of motivate me to create more images and build more environments. But all of the environments are all the elements in the environments are moldable. So you can build a hill and you can put a castle on it, and you can make the castle out of all kinds of things, and you can put a load of stuff in the castle. So it enables you to build your own environments, um, build your own
We should
battle maps. Yeah,
we should
and
someday
also,
show the first campaign's last fight.
oh god, no, no. Yeah, we might do that at some point. We played our initial fight, and this is the first time I built something. No, I built something in 3D. The first time was with these guys, and the isometric build, because I thought this would be interesting. And I built a castle for them to invade, and they came in with a load of goblins and a load of against a load of hobgoblins. It was really exciting, and then the last battle we did was epic. And I built a whole system within Roll20 to build, basically to pay more sort of
Red tactics, kind of.
yeah, more kind of battle tactics, more like Warhammer Old World or those kind of systems. And yeah, it was almost crashing the PC because there was so many monsters on this page. Luckily I've got quite a fast. I've got even faster broadband at the moment, but yeah, poor old Roll20 was like, I can't keep up with what you're doing. So yeah, we reached the limitations of Roll20 in that game.
Yeah, maybe
basically.
maybe the 200 odd units on the screen was too much.
Yeah, and it did take us kind of, I can't remember how many hours. I think it took us 4 sessions to finish that game, which was like 12 hours of play. But it was good. It was pretty tight actually. It was because you guys were level 20 or 19 or 18, something like that. You were 19, yeah. So you were really pushing everything that you could, and obviously it was good at the start because you could pull out your big spells. But then as your game went on, it was like they're still coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good fun. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Oh, so Dawn. Let's have some new music over the top of this one. Dawn arises, and you can hear the sound of the village inside the castle or inside the keep starting to rise. You can hear the sound of a call of people sort of shouting good morning to each other, and they're all sort of waking up. And as you kind of roll over Ikono and remove a stone that seems to be lodged in your mouth, you see a sight of Terence and Mr. sitting looking over you.
Morning. Anything?
Yes.
Anything happen?
No. Oh yeah, the ball of light came up
The sun.
very, very slowly, and we made you
Okay.
coffee.
Oh, great! Thanks.
It was an hour ago. It's cold now, but and Terence drank it, even though it was cold. I suppose
so
we could make you another one. Would you like a coffee?
No, it's all right. I've got some of that gnome coffee in my
I
pack.
don't worry. I know where it is.
Right?
You sit back and whatever you do. I don't want to know, actually. I just make a coffee with my eyes shut.
I'd rather you didn't. That was expensive. Watch what you're doing. There's only a couple of portions in there.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything. That would be a sexist 1970s comment.
90 what?
Having 2 portions in it. Anyway,
Okay.
there you go, in your little cup. It's so funny. Maybe hook it onto your stump there. There you go. Oh, you see? Drink
Thanks.
like you, man.
That's really nice of you.
I wave over to the halflings. See, look! Drinking like human.
Right, I need to
Halflings
stop
all
drinking.
over.
Stop drinking when you're talking. Seriously, I'll just spat coffee all over the screen.
Oh, found it. There we go.
They're
Yeah,
nice
so-
people. I like the ladies. They're nice. They have a hard time. Hard time around here. It's fucking violent, you know? I like it.
The halflings were saying that that they have a hard time as well. They're really tooled up.
Yeah, I bet they do, you know? Things on tall shelves, doorknobs.
I see they showed you their weapon last night.
Oh, did they? Oh, yes, that little dart thing. Yeah, I don't know. Why not just paint a big penis on the front of their ship, yeah? That's what they wanted to do. So, why are they all here? Like, is there a tournament, do you think?
They didn't actually say why they were here. They're just.
It's
I
just,
guess they
the
just.
way people travel, like this, like
Yeah.
football teams.
What's football?
Football, you know football. It's when you get your foot and you kick someone in the balls. It's a great game. Kids used to play it all the time in my day.
Well, that
I was very
explains
good
a
at it.
lot.
It does.
Oh, okay. They're opening the doors. Let's go in. I hope they have a gift shop.
I'll
So you can see that the goblins are already queued up to go inside. They've got all their packs on.
Yeah, but they get in for half.
The halflings are there.
We could use Wilbur and get to the front. No? Okay, wait. What are we gonna do with Cut?
we'll take it with us. Obviously.
I
How do we get
imagine
it
there's
through
somewhere we can
turnstile?
store it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stable where we can keep Eli.
Oh, Eli here.
Oh, okay.
Well, time for another carrot. Or an apple.
Okay.
Give another
Yeah.
apple.
He's just waking up. He does give you a bit of a sore look.
Bit of a
Terrence comes over all faint.
No, don't look at me like that, Eli. Here's an apple instead. Yeah, natural 20. That's good.
He's very happy with that
There
apple.
we go. Good morning.
You watch as the goblins and the peculiar heraldry, the sort of weird patterned clothing, sort of go in to the thing. They seem to pay some money to there's quite a lot of guards, to be honest. There's sort of 7 guards, a couple on the battlements above, and there's sort of 4 on the gate itself. And you don't know how many more there are through the gate, but the goblins, they seem to crowd in on the goblins and check each of their bags and check, there's nothing sort of that they're transporting in to the
I'll take one last chance whilst we're around all the goblins. I'll just call out, Gaspazio, Shanak, someone dropped a glove. It's got name in it. Little glove, Sebastian. No, Gaspazio. No one dropped glove. Yeah, okay.
make a perception check for me.
Oh, perception check. I can do them. Natural 20.
You do notice a couple of the goblins have gone stiff at that name. But
Oh, that
it's
is
about-
disgusting.
stiff around the shoulders and the neck and the head, not stiff around anywhere
Oh.
else. But they just stiffen up and stare straight forward. They don't look round at you.
I'll
Good
tap,
eyes.
Can you
I'll
make an
tap
insight?
Wilbur.
Can you make an insight check for me?
I'll tap Wilbur on the arm. And time to pick up Icono so we can see this.
Okay, I'll grab Icono and lift Icono on top of my...
Natural 20 again!
I'll-
for fuck's sake.
I'll pick
oh
up
my God, he's on
Icono
fire.
and lift
It's the
him
crap.
up to show.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
19.
those two over there?
Icono's tall now, and Icono, can you roll an insight check?
See those two over there? The ones that
Yeah,
are
this
looking
should
more
balance it out.
shitty.
About 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, there you go. 4.
You can see all the goblins. They've just gone through, but there's a few at the back, but you can't really see anything.
Yeah, that
With your
one with the little
natural
plat.
20, you can see that they recognise that name. As
It
they
is only
make
worth
their
10
way.
gold pieces, but maybe we should kill them all.
Why have you
I
got
mean,
an
they
obsession
know
with
some-
killing people?
That's the
I haven't, I was just
Bounty.
thinking, the poster says dead.
bounty.
Oh yeah, oh alive, I didn't see that
Poster
bit.
said dead or alive.
Yes. Dead is easier to carry.
Oh, I thought it was like a process. You start at the beginning, and if not, then you have to go. I thought we were good at this. 10 gold pieces. You know, you could give it to a fucking guard as a bribe or something. Make
The
your
next
day.
group in. Are you pushing in, or are you like make me a D?
How can we push in with
6,
Wilbur?
Make a D6 roll, because the goblins got there first, but there's 2 other groups, and whatever you roll is you know,
It's a push
1
people.
to 3 you'll be 1 to 2 you'll be next. Okay, so the next group to go in are the halflings. And the ladies, the bush girls are behind you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Heather.
Oh, morning. I don't remember telling you my name.
No, I heard it from someone else.
Oh,
Who was
gosh,
it?
you
Wilbur,
scared
yes.
me then. I thought I attracted some kind of stalker.
Well, you did.
Yeah, you probably
well,
have.
Why is
He'll be-
everyone
he'll be
obsessed
waiting
with
outside your room
directions
tonight.
today? No, I was just saying hello. I was just saying, look at the little halflings going. It make you feel nice in the morning to see cuteness like that. They got their own little door. Look at that. Look.
You are.
I bet they
you
get them
can't be
little
saying
gift bag.
things like that. They get offended.
If you knew what those little fuckers have done to me in the past, you would understand. I'm sorry, I am mean to them, but they fucking deserve it. They really do. Don't be taken in with that. Oh, I like food. Who
Okay,
comes
make a
into my little
persuasion
tent?
check. I'm not going to give you advantage on this because she's heard quite a lot of your bollocks by now.
everyone has.
Everybody's heard all your bollocks by now. Like, you're
Persuasion.
just winding people up the whole time. So,
30.
okay, she gives you a level look and she goes,
Look,
"What is your name,
I am
dear?"
Mr. Apparently.
Well, Mr. Earl.
Between you and me, I have just got friends for first time, and I am finding it very difficult to work out where to go. You know, find the groove. I have never been in this situation. It is difficult.
Mr. Ulm, when I spoke to you last night, you were charming. You were gracious. You were quiet.
Wears
you were
off pretty
funny.
quick, doesn't it?
She takes
What's
a look. She takes a look over at you.
Shut up, you stuck in little shitbag.
And she takes a look at you after you say that, and she goes, "Mr. That is beneath you."
I know he is, but it comes up to
No,
me.
I'm not talking about his height. I'm talking about your manners.
Oh, I am so sorry. You are right. I have
Are
been
you
out in
really
wilderness
sorry
for
though?
too
Because
long.
you don't change. You've gone around upsetting people last night. Those goblins almost shot you. That's what Deirdre said.
Oh, they did shoot me, but they missed. I think it's their stumpy little arms. They cannot reach the triggers.
Stop it! You can't go saying things like that all the time.
Okay, I will not say anything more about them.
Look, it's not that they're just dangerous, all right?
I know
They're
they're
not safe.
dangerous.
I need to make constitution say what they would be like not to burst out laughing.
Wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom save.
Try and keep it cool.
Oh, I managed. I think.
I hope I drag a bush along as the queue goes along another little bit.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
shuffle up.
Yes.
You seen our cut? It's good, isn't it? We are the guys of traveling musicians, which is very clever disguise, because none of us can play a note.
But you said the goat
Wait.
play.
Oh yes, he has this thing with the thrumming. It's you know, you can imagine. It's cute. It is cute. Here he is. Look, say hello to the nice woman. Don't eat her bush. He's
I can only apologise for him. I really, truly.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it must be very difficult to maintain a level sense of humour when you're assaulted by such a rave of just words.
Terrence, I will kindly get back. I not want it.
Come on.
No.
Let's take a
People.
Sorry. There is no more people.
Come on, need to be here. We need to go together.
Apparently not.
Another bush signs up next to you. Wilbur.
Oh, hello.
You recognise it, the spruce bush last night. There's a blonde-haired girl looks out from inside, and she goes. She gives you a big gappy smile. She goes, "Good morning, Wilbur. Good morning."
Good morning. Hope you slept well.
Is her window box the same as a bird? Said she was blonde.
Oh.
Stop it!
No, don't stop. No, really.
She was funny those two, and then she started to drag you to one side. I don't really like that man. He's rude, isn't he?
Well, that's most of the reason why he's funny, because he's so unhinged. There's nothing stopping him. He has the reason why. He's seen a lot.
Right. So I don't understand. You put up with him. Are you kind of his carers or something?
No, I've known him for about a week or something.
Right. So he doesn't pay you to look after him.
No. That would be the big lady there.
Oh, so the big lady pays you to look after him.
No. The Mr. Oom occasionally pays her to look after him.
Oh, so she's his carer.
Yeah. That's what I
Right.
gathered.
Okay.
I'm not too curious about the
what's
situation.
Terence doing at this point?
Trying to persuade Mr. Oom to stay in line with everybody else and stop him from wandering off.
Okay. Ikono's busy with the who's leading the Terence at the moment? Oh, it's Wilbur, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we're leading Terence. Oh yeah, that'd be you. Leading Eli. Yes, she leans forward with a bit of fruit bread for Eli. I thought he might want a little bit.
Yeah.
No, Eli just eats it straight away. No compulsion. Food.
Yep. No.
You're are you going to be in town long? Do you think?
I'm just kind of following the Ikono. He seems to be the traveling sort, so he's kind of like my trip advisor or organizer. So
Right.
yeah, I'm
Well-
not good with people, and I could basically just live off next to a shore anywhere. So
Right. Well, there's quite a few nice places in town. We stay at one of the girls has a house here in town where we stay. Yes. It's called Bushy Lodge.
okay.
It's ladies only. I would offer, to look at, you seem like nice people. Thank you for breakfast again, but it's ladies only. There's no men allowed. But if you come calling, I'll be there and I can show you around the city. Or it's not really a city; it's a small city. It's a town, really. But it's got quite a lot going on in it. If you'd like to come out with me, I won't be dressed like this, obviously. I'll put some normal clothes on. Wouldn't want to be seen with a bush now, would you?
Well, I'm currently being seen with a bush.
Yes, no, true. I didn't think of that. But yeah, you just yeah. Well, you know where I am. If you just want to go and have a coffee or go for breakfast or something, just let me know.
Sure. I'll let you know.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Name? Wilbur is really perplexed about the invitation. Like what?
Make an insight check, Wilbur.
This is totally new, Wilbur.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll give you disadvantage. He has no idea what's going on. 10. Yeah, he thinks she likes him. You know, like as a friend. You know, like she's just being friendly.
Yeah. As they do.
Yeah. He's not used to people approaching him and being friendly.
Yeah, not with my charisma score of 6.
No, but there's something about the group you hang out with at the moment that is making you seem like an attractive option.
Yeah, fuck you, we going on.
Hey.
I can't imagine what it is.
You should polish your horns.
So just because I'm not playing a bard how a bard is normally played.
Yes.
Doesn't
No,
mean-
let's
doesn't
not
mean-
start doing that. We're not going to start getting the
Exactly.
horny.
Yeah,
We've got enough
that
horny
was-
goat problems already.
Exactly. You want me to start doing that? I will.
No.
But remember, you're a
Okay.
goat, so what goat males do to attract females is piss on their beard.
Oh, okay.
if
That's
you like,
going
I
to be
will,
interesting to work into the story.
I will buy a black cloak and be all sorcerer-like if you want.
The queue goes in. The halflings get through finally. They seem to be negotiating heavily with the guards. You can overhear them if you wish, or you can.
Yes,
You can just.
please.
Okay,
Yes.
make a perception check for me. If you, I don't think Wilbur, you were busy, but I think
Yeah.
probably Kono can do that.
What's happening, Terence? Is there a height restriction
You
to
seven.
get
can't
in?
really make it out with a 7, unfortunately, Kono.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
They seem to be haggling. There's quite a few of them involved. They sort of 5 of them are surrounded this guard captain, or the guy in charge, and is just sort of arguing at him, and he's sort of batting his hands down.
And I see the manager.
Trying to get them corner.
They should let them pay full price because they are normal people. I look at the bushwoman.
She is going to make a wisdom save.
It is disrespectful to offer them half.
She makes a wisdom save of 18. Yeah, she's fine. She holds it
I hope
together.
so, otherwise we'll have to pay double for Wilbur.
Right, they finally make it through the gate, and it's your turn. You come up. The ladies are still behind you.
2 adults,
Beatrice
please.
stops her.
1 bear, 1 goat, and 1 frog.
The guy looks at your squad and goes, I need to see some identification, please.
What's
here you go.
that?
So here is our recommendation.
He looks over the
What's the-
recommendation.
What's an identification? I am me, and I'm Bugbear, as you can see, and my name is Wilbur.
We should get you a mirror and you could confirm it.
It's sorry, sir. Did you ask me a question?
No, it's a letter of recommendation from very high up a shiny dress man in Lime Helm Hold.
Right. Oh yes, I see. So this is the
I won
guard
second place.
captain.
I won
who
second
gave you
place
this-
in Lime Run. Yes. And
did you?
that man there, you see him? At his feet there's a goat. He went first. And the man behind Big Man, he is third place. We are doing tour, you know?
You're doing a tour.
Yes.
So it says
you
down
not
here
heard
that
of-
your name. Sorry, which one of you is what have we got here?
Our mascot. Yes.
Mr. I presume
that is me.
that's you. Okay.
Yes.
And Wilbur the Fish Whisperer.
A whisper,
would be
yes.
me.
Cut wobbler.
Okay. And Terrence. I think I've got that name
Yes, the
right.
lady Terrence.
Yes, that's me.
Okay. And finally the
She's
Colonel.
He's at the back there on the cart.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
Right. Apparently he wants to know what size you are for a free t-shirt.
Very kind. I am a extra large. In t-shirt.
Extra large there.
I don't
I'll
take
get it.
bribes, though, sir.
No, it's not a bribe, it is advertising. But, I caught it, but there you go. With our compliments, no bribe intended.
Thank you very much. I will.
These are not the misfits you are
Oh,
looking
you
for.
forgot to ask who's Kono.
No, I was going to ask about it.
Oh, it's him. Here he is.
Sunset.
Shall we hold him up? Here he is, look at...
Wait, get off me! Get off me!
Oh, sorry.
All right,
Mr.
Mr. Akono Sunset.
Yep,
Yes,
that's me.
I see. And do you have a reason, all of you, to be? I'll address my issue with you, sir, in a minute. Sorry. Do you have a reason to be here? Do you have a appointment?
Oh, the letter. Who's got the letter?
Yes, I am the world famous Ikono Sunset. We are here to sing and entertain the good people of.
Well,
No. No, the letter, you dumb stupid god.
Shush!
Is it secret letter?
I am afraid that if you don't have any reason to be in town, sir, and I am sorry to inform you if you haven't heard this yet,
Which is
you're Ikono Sunset, sir. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Ikono Sunset, it seems that the Silver Harp Guild has banned you from performing in any establishment this side of the old wall.
Oh, are there properties for sale inside?
No,
I could
not
stay
the old
here.
wall here. The old wall. The edge of the plane of contempt.
Oh,
the
that
early
old wall.
city that he goes to. Do you not understand? Right. Let me just go, and you can feel with this, Ikono, your heart is sinking. The Silver Harp
Yeah.
Guild is the guild of musicians. He says, any pub, any licensed inn, any music venue will not allow you to play in any place of civilization. So Ghostcliff, Blindwater, Mudville, Old Rock, Brindor, Infernus, Ransford, Bone Point, Tel Vosivuk, anywhere in this side of the old wall, this side of Bone Point, this side of the Plains of Contempt, any civilized place you will not be able to play. Do you understand?
I do, but this is
Oh, I know
not
why that's...
right.
Do you also understand why, if you do sing in a venue, what the consequences of those actions will be? I am just passing on this
Yeah,
information.
I have no clue,
Yes.
but I know why.
I've been
I-
to one of his concerts. It cannot be even worse than that, really.
Is there a representative of the guild here?
You can make representation to the guild in town. Indeed,
Well,
the
Just for your
Harpers Guild
information,
is in
sir,
town.
this
Good,
is a
then that's what we
personal
will do.
vendetta gone sour. It is a nasty jibe at my good friend's performances, which are very professional and sought after.
Do not care, sir. I am just here to inform you.
Oh, I know. I
what
just
has
can't
happened.
stand his name being muddied in the ground. We do have reason here. I'm afraid, but it is very private and confidential, and
Well,
I
you
can
will
tell
have to
you.
give me the person who will advocate for you, sir, here in town.
Certainly. Let me just confer with my colleagues here. Are we not meant to tell him about this man or something? I don't remember it being all secret. I just thought he was delivering a letter. We had 2 weeks. That was like 2 weeks ago.
It's yeah, very secret. We're not supposed to tell anybody
How the
where we
fuck are we
are,
going to
where we're
get
going.
in? You've lost your license. What have you done? But, I'll turn back to the gentleman. What other means can we enter your fine town if we do not have a musical appointment to keep?
Well,
Is there a
unless you
labor
have some
exchange?
skills that you can. You
Yes.
don't seem to be traders. You don't seem to be carrying any goods for sale.
Well,
So you have no business in the market in any way. You don't seem to have a market.
I am
Form.
bringing gold and I need supplies. For the
Well,
trip.
that's very well. Traders will be coming out outside the walls to offer their services to you.
Oh,
If you want to fuel up on your way on.
Is it any way we can get a daily visa to come in and admire your wonderful
that is the
piping
process by having
architecture?
somebody who would speak for you, sir. So unless you have an individual who will speak for you, then you will not be able to enter.
how do we get
Right.
get one without entering the city to know anyone to get one?
Well, surely can the ladies not vouch for us?
I
Oh,
don't think his
yeah.
name
Your
is Phil.
friends?
Well, you will have to go and negotiate with them.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It's not for me.
I have friends in very low places. I will go and talk to my totally normal halfling friends.
And they've already got inside.
Oh, damn.
Wilbur, can you go and chat up?
Oh, sure. And I'll
Do
go
you have
So
I'll go
you
chat
kind of
with
you
the-
get get pushed to one side really. The
Yeah.
guards push you to one side, and the girls start to negotiate their way in.
I'll ask for the bush lady I talked to you earlier.
Heather. Deirdre, sorry. Deirdre. She's taken some of the bush off now, and she comes over to you. She's quite sweet looking. She's lovely, and she comes over to you and she goes, "Are you okay? You weren't allowed in."
Yeah, it's funny because we didn't know that you need to know someone from the city to get into the city. And that's kind of impossible to get into the city if you don't know already someone in the city.
This is the whole problem. I thought you might have known that.
I didn't have a clue.
Gosh, everybody knows that. This is the trouble with travel. It's fine to get into places like Mudville and places like that, but or even Limehelm, but the places that are richer like Old Rock and Blindwater, Brindor even. You never went into the city of Brindor.
I've never been there.
Oh.
And people probably know me in Brindor.
This is one of the restrictive elements of trade. First of all, you have to pay your way in. Secondly, you have to have some kind of license or some kind of benefactor inside, somebody who can speak for you. Obviously, we're part of Bushy Lodge. You know, we're the Bush Girls. We're well known as traders. We have our licenses, but if you're new to this game and you don't have a license, then why can't you get in with the bard? Does he not have his silver harp license?
There's a little misunderstanding that caused the guild to overreact, and so it's kind of on the banned list at the moment.
Oh, that's not ironic in any way.
Yes. Well,
he's a fucking albatross, that.
It was really a misunderstanding because his worst competition basically just accused him of, us attacking other performers that used to be on their band.
Right.
basically. And we
And
just
and these other performers, they're okay, are they?
they are now, yeah. But one of them who was not that good with Ikono, then went and made this stupid story about him to the
Oh.
Silver Harp.
That's an awful story, but this isn't gonna. I can't do anything about that.
No, you don't need to. Do you have any? Mm, do you have any use for a my size of a guy like a bouncer or
Well, no, I mean
guard,
our
temporary guard or
permissions, you know,
escort?
our letters of transit are very specific about who is on them. That's the whole point of a letter of transit. Did you not get one before you left Limehelm?
No, we're
Oh.
just simple travelers.
Gosh, well, this is why people don't travel. Unless you're well known or you're famous. You know, you can't get into places.
You
But look,
do you have any like stuff that we can sell you? Well, and with air quotes, sell you. Do we have something we can sell you?
what? Sell
be-
us?
Yes.
I'm confused. I don't live here. I'm not from this town. I can't vouch for you.
Ooh.
You need to know someone in town to vouch for you. That's the way it all works. So you're just touring around.
Yeah. No.
Okay, you really are on a road trip, aren't you?
Yes.
Like, you're not going to get to anywhere. You're just going to be on a fucking road.
Well, we would like to visit new places, but if they're barred like this,
Yeah, but if you haven't got yourself organised beforehand, how can you get in?
I didn't know. Well, it seems so logical to just you're a new guy, you go in, meet
Don't
people.
raise your voice. Don't shout at me. It's not my fault. I'm just saying. You're alright. Look, I'll try and help you. But it looks as though you're going to be stuck outside for the moment. Oh, God.
I didn't know that. No one bothered to tell me. Oh, it's the useless frog manager. They've been around. Why didn't they tell us?
Well, yeah, but if he's got a silver harp, he can get in anywhere. That's the trouble. If you get on the ban list of the silver harps, that's it. You're not in. You haven't got an open door policy. He must have hit him hard.
Yeah, I think so.
Suddenly back with the rest of us having to, scrape a living. Oh, I feel for you. I'll bring something. Look, let me go and talk to some people, and I'll bring something out in a while. I'll be back. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh no, it's you were kind to me last night. You didn't need to be, and I can see this has hit him hard. He looks very depressed. Your goat friend.
Oh.
Just a question. I keep calling him a goat. Is that right?
Well, he's a satyr.
Is that right? A
Yes.
satyr.
Yes, that's what he, at least said he was to me.
Oh,
No, well, I have to go with his word.
okay. Absolutely. Well, anyway.
Yeah,
Look,
thanks for
I'll
that.
go in and I'll have an ask and see if I can. And I've got a couple of people I can talk to see if I can get you in.
Yeah.
Or
We do have the Terrans in our party, so if you need someone to be a female to have a trade
well,
license.
unfortunately, they're all written down. Like the girls are all written down, so we can't even smuggle another woman in.
No, but
Which we've
invite us
tried
inside.
before, but what?
Invite us inside.
We
From the
can't.
inside.
We're not part of the city. I
Oh,
can talk
who
to.
was with the bushy lodge?
I can talk to a Gertrude down at the Bushy Lodge.
That would be great.
I mean, she's part of the city, but I don't know. She it's putting itself out for you.
Yeah.
And
I'll-
let me
I'll-
have an ask around. I'll ask Gertrude to see if she knows someone.
Yeah. Thank you.
But Yes, I'm in. We're going in now, so
Yeah.
I'll be back out. Give me an hour. I see what I can do. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And she heads back out, and she looks over her shoulder as she's going, and tries to give you a slightly winning smile. You know, just thumbs up type smile.
I'll smile back with all my teeth out. I'll go back to the lot and tell him that we need to have an hour of a rest here. Let's get outside of the way though for the hour, so people can come
Yeah,
and go.
there's more people kind of arriving now. They seem
obstructing
to have
the
camped
way, so-
further away. You
Yeah.
see groups of men,
Well,
pretty much like the large caravan that you passed on the road, making its way up the road now. There's a little bit of a sort of double take as they approach you, and you see the group of mercenaries and the caravan, the armored caravan that they were protecting, and obviously the rest of the caravan behind it, and they sort of look at you, and they I'll give you something else to look at. Actually, that might be interesting.
yeah, after
Because you guys have
2.5
been staring
hours.
at the 2.5 hours staring at a campfire. There you go. There's a gatehouse. Okay.
There we go.
So that's you guys stuck outside the gatehouse.
So Wilbur will just go there and make a fire and start cooking more fish. And actually I'm gonna make the treats I can.
Okay.
Wait, was that it? Yes. I'll go make enough for the whole lot.
Ernest's having some dark thoughts. Oh.
Yeah, I'll cook some fish for us while waiting for the hour to pass. Fuck, I'm so stressed out because of the stupid rules that I completely fuck it up.
Yeah, you rolled a 9.
Yeah,
It looks terrible.
I'll just chuck it somewhere.
Yeah. Not up to your usual standard.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't feed that for a dog.
Okay. There's lots of other. You sort of sit on the rocks nearby, watching as other groups go through. Anything you want to do, Mr. Oom, or Terence, or anyone else for this hour?
I'm looking disheartened at the sign I spent so much time painting on the side of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't put Icono's name on it anymore. He's like a leper. But,
Not a leper. Just a misunderstanding.
yes, I know, but we should sort it out because with you like this, I am very. What was it I had to say, Terence? Whatever. We can't go on with you like this because we want to keep you in group, but you're like fucking ugly fat chick. What's that word I'm looking for? We can't get in anywhere. Can we clear your name?
We're gonna have to make representation to the Silver Harp Guild. I don't know if they'll even let me in to do that. Maybe they would do under a guard escort, and then while we do that, somebody can sneak away and deliver the letter.
Oh, good idea. Right, I will go and start negotiations with whoever's in charge of the guard. I will not stop until this is fixed. Justice for Icono 1. Oh yes, what is it that they say you did?
Well, probably remember the incident in the harbor?
Yeah, that also said that we started the fight and deliberately tried to kill them.
Yeah, even though we were the only ones defending them, and we are the only reason that they are alive.
That arsehole Retrich Starfield.
Ah, you see, this is where the recommendation comes into play, because this is from the person who we told all the stuff about us being shot at too, which makes us not so much part of bad guys if
Oh
we
yeah,
also a target.
it's
So
the
that is good.
it's Dick
Yes,
Bag
you
who I
see?
slapped.
Don't be so glum. I know you have no facial features because of your goat face, but don't feel glum. We will sort this out for you. Do not worry. We will taint your milk. Right. So now
So
we can't go in, no?
after an hour, a young lady comes skipping out. She's wearing a nice sort of skirt and long skirt, just down to her kind of calves, and some nice boots, and she's wearing a kind of a nice pink sort of shawl, and she comes running out, and she pulls a scarf. She's got a scarf around her head, sort of red scarf, and she comes out and she gives the guards a note and she says, "I'll be here just a minute. I've just got to bring some food to these fellas, and some news." And the guards go, and they sort of roll their eyes. They know Deirdre. They know her. She comes over to you, Wilbur. Wilbur, I have some good news. I've approached the mayor of the town about you. I overheard that you had a letter of recommendation from Limehelm,
Yes.
and I wanted to. I thought that might help, and I said to him that there is that group outside wanting to come in. They have a recommendation from Limehelm. Of character and that kind of thing. So I thought that might help. Are you sure you don't know anybody in town who can vouch for you, who can help you?
Well, none other than you, I believe. Well, at least I don't.
I feel that I have, but I think they're dead now. It was a long time ago.
Okay. How old is he?
I wouldn't even dare to
I
guess.
got a name. George.
Right.
Oh, what's his surname?
Right. He's very forgetful. So he's gonna come down soon. But I bought you some food. Here's some fresh bread, and there's a bit of cheese there as well. And I thought you could do with some vegetables, so I bought you some tomatoes and a bit of lettuce, and I figured you've been on the road for a while, so I bought you some bacon, because although your fish was amazing, I bet you make a phenomenal lunch. So yes, it is you've been hanging around for another hour. It's about 10:30, 11 now, as time has kind of dragged on, and she looks expectantly at you as she kind of proffers these things. I can stay with you if you like, and just keep you company until he comes.
Well, I don't mind. That's lovely. I'll start cooking. I tried to cooking earlier, but I just wasted the fish. I was so angry at the situation.
Well, you just need to calm down. Don't take it so hard. She just strokes your face, and don't. It's not your fault. I'm sure it'll all be sorted out soon enough.
Wilbur makes comically perplexed face, like someone's touching his face. He's like, huh? Like real question mark face.
Yeah, she just cups your face in her hands and just, don't worry, we'll look after you.
That's reassuring. Thank you. And Wilbur slightly reluctantly.
And we'll be able to get some medical help for your friend.
Do I even know that Mr. Room is whatever, undead kind of thing? No, probably not.
No, really, I don't think. He just looks really ill and old.
Yeah. Okay, 14. This time the cooking would be...
Yeah, it's coming together much better, yeah. You kind of cook the bacon off and slice the tomatoes and slice up the lettuce and get the butter out. You're getting low on butter, you're going to have to restock.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you in charge of buying your own food, you see, so you need to go shopping properly.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to be in charge of food.
Oh.
And you get some salt and pepper and season the bacon, and it's nice big thick rinds of bacon, and you put them down in the pan. They start to sizzle, and as you do so, you can kind of Ikono, can you make a wisdom check or a constitution? No, it wouldn't be a constitution save. It would be a wisdom check. Almost like a willpower. That's what I was thinking of, but that's another system. Yeah, 21.
21.
You can see Ikono sitting on the rock to the side at the edge of the cliff, sort of staring off over the sea with a very hard look on his face. But even the smell of frying bacon doesn't seem to break through the normally ebullient satyr's attitude. You finish cooking, and Terence comes wandering over to see you. She looks at Deirdre, who looks up at her. Hello, dear. Nice to meet you. I'm Deirdre.
I'm Terence. How can we help you?
Oh, I'm here to help you. I'm friends of Wilbur. We met last night. I was the bush, the bit nervous. The spruce bush.
Hey. And why are you here? I mean, you only just met
Terence
Wilbur
was
last
nice
night.
enough last night to bring me a fish for dinner. It was the most delicious fish I tasted in a long time. Why are you looking at me like that? Have I upset you in some way?
No, just Wilbur is naive when it comes to women and people in general. So it's I know your game.
No. That's I'm not gaming anything. I'm merely trying to help you. Wilbur was so kind to me last night, and he seems like a kind person, and you seem like an interesting group.
Do I hear this wobble?
You've been stuck outside, and no, you're just finishing off cooking, humming to yourself. And I just wanted to help. You know, I didn't want to upset anybody.
Little bit of mess that in here.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your help. Thank you.
Needs a
But,
bit
just be gentle with Wilbur. Okay.
Needs a bit more butter.
I will. Yeah, no problem. He seems like a very nice man. Bear. Bugbear. Yes.
He's lovely.
Oh, thank you. She gives you a kind of gentle smile, and yeah. By then, Wilbur, you finished the multiple sandwiches, bacon and lettuce tomato sandwiches that you were cooking.
Just a little bit of salt.
Oh, they look lovely. And yeah, may I try one?
Sure. I made enough.
She takes a small one from you.
You're so talented, Wilbur.
Thank you. Almost like I did this for a living. Well, I didn't, but cooking is fun.
No, the Colonel wanders over. Obviously, he's smelt the food.
Oh, hello there. You didn't have any... You didn't bother to tell us that we need someone inside the city to get in. And you are the traveling one of the group.
Yeah, well, you can only do so much with what you got, can't you? I mean, you know, a craftsman is only good as the tools. And it looks like I need a new tool.
Oh,
I've got a few contacts, you know, with the guild. Quite a few run-ins. Wondering whether I can get one of them to come out. I'll I wonder whether your lady friend, Bushwoman, whether she can
Dietrich.
drop off some messages.
Well, there is chance for that. Yes, I think. I think the mayor
Right.
is. We're gonna have a chat with the mayor or something like that. So,
Yeah, he should be coming in the next as soon as he can. He normally finishes for lunch, and he did say that he would come out after lunch. So hopefully he'll be here any minute. And as if by cue, you see approaching some official-looking people, a sort of small group of them, sort of 5 or 6 people. But she does turn to you, to the colonel, and she says, and obviously I can take any letters that you need taking in.
oh, you're a lifesaver.
Oh no, no, really. Kindness begets kindness. Okay. As the mayor of Little Rock steps outside. He is a short man, slightly round, with a large black moustache, dark brown sort of skin. He's wearing kind of ermine robes and a sort of red ermine robes with a kind of a sort of very flamboyant red tricorn hat. He's got sort of silk stockings on, up to some kind of short. I don't know what they're called. The sort of ballooning trousers that they used to wear. I can't remember.
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons. That's the one. Thank you very much. Pantaloons. That's where the word pants comes from, isn't it? He sort of comes
And
out. He's got a bit of
balloons.
gold braid. He's got a big gold chain on, and he's coming out. He's got a group of clerks around him, and also a sort of a more senior-looking guard of some kind. Older man. When I say man, he's an orc. He's quite tall. He's over 6 foot, but nowhere near as tall as you are, Wilbur. But he's got a big grey beard, as this orc. Sort of a shock of greying white hair pushed back, very wrinkled face, 2 tusk teeth sticking out front, and then this kind of scale mail that covers him from head to toe, and then these red shoulder pads. You can see him.
Come on, Akono.
who's there?
Dr. Doom is here. We got to go and talk about your career. Come. Stop sulking. The sea is full enough without your tears. Come.
Kano wanders over.
But some of us have had setbacks in our lives too, you know? Count yourself lucky you still got your own fucking legs. I don't think these ones are mine. Come.
I don't understand. This is my career. This is my life.
Exactly. Fight for it then. You know,
Also,
maybe you can...
It's just black. What's that? Black painting? How do you say it in English? Smear campaign.
Smear campaign?
Yes.
A smear campaign? I did not know you had smears.
No, that the Redrick Star whatnot is doing a smear campaign against Icona.
Yes.
So
It is fake news, yes?
it
Who is
is,
this
and
with you,
we
isn't it?
have the proof for it. We have the
Yes.
letter of recommendation.
Ahem. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for seeing us at such short notice. Please may I present to you a token of our worth. It is a recommendation letter from our good friend, Mr. Security Man at Lime Place, Helmhold.
The mayor kind of looks at you. Right.
Unfortunately, there has been a travesty of justice.
Injustice.
Someone in the music business has great jealousy of my
No,
my
no, no.
client here.
Please stop explaining. I am not interested in this. You say you have a letter of
Recommendation, yes, here it is.
recommendation from Limehelm. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
It's touchy, isn't he?
No, no.
No,
Stop
sorry,
talking. Stop
I
talking.
cannot.
You are
I
talking
cannot.
at me, and you need to stop talking. I am here to help you. If you
Oh,
want
that's
help,
nice.
who
Yes.
speaks for this group?
Well, Icono probably should.
He looks
that
over
would be
you,
me.
Icono. Right, you are the bard, are you not?
I am.
Yes.
There has been a terrible misunderstanding, and I would like to gain entry so
Shh.
that I can.
He doesn't want to know.
He looks over you. I am sorry for your predicament. I cannot do anything about the Silver Harpers Guild. They are beyond my control. They control the coming and going in the city, in every city across this continent. If you are banned by the Harpers Guild, you must have upset somebody important. I am sorry, but you will have to sort that out with them. I am here to see. I've been requested by this young lady here, and he gives her a smile. That you are good people, and you came here without a letter of permission, but you do have a letter of recommendation. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's correct, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this is highly unorthodox. You understand? I would require a guarantee
A
to
sacrifice.
ensure your behavior during the city. Can I have a look at this letter of recommendation, please?
Okay, Wilbur hands it over.
Okay. Oh, so this is from Captain Maxine. He passes it over to the officer. Oh, sorry, this is Captain Harlow. He is the guard here in Old Rock.
Hello.
Harlow looks at you, all his green sort of squinting eyes looking at you, the big grey beard, and he looks back down. And he says, all of this seems to be an obsession. Right, thank you, Harlow. You know of the captain of the other place? Sorry, my brain has suddenly gone blank. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what is the name of this place? Limehelm.
Yes.
You know this captain?
Yes.
We are like that. That is us on top.
York looks at you, or looks back up at his boss and says, yes, I am aware of Captain Maddox and Mayor Fernkey. Oh, Mayor Fernkey! Oh, Fernkey time! Oh, do you remember Funky time? Yes, sir. Oh, he was so much fun. Oh, that Mayor Fernkey, he knows how to have a party, does he not? He looks at you guys. You know Fernkey?
I. Mayor.
Yes, we do, yes.
We
You
did
been to
have
Funky time parties?
No, unfortunately, we had to leave before for the parties, but
It's a
they're
shame. Oh,
well
Fernkey
renowned.
was good. He was always like Fernkey, Fernkey, and everybody get Fernkey. It was good, no? Oh,
No,
anyway,
we-
I get carried away. Yes, okay.
We left in a hurry.
Oh, you left in a hurry, did you? You
Yes.
weren't in trouble, were you?
No.
No,
Oh,
of course
no.
not. No.
No, okay.
I was
well, you do
going
have
to
this
get-
recommendation. It says on
Okay.
here that you helped him with several different things. Cleaning out the Limehelm run was one.
Yes.
Before the run, and also you moved some items around the city, and you helped out. Seem to be good, upstanding citizens. I cannot see a problem. You will obviously have to buy a pass to get into the city.
Well, that's okay.
Excellent. So
How much that
he
would be?
turns to his clerks and he looks down and he says, all right, so the going rate per person to come into the city is, and the clerks, because obviously he doesn't know. He's just looking at his clerks. He starts looking over the various people. He has a look over you. They took a look at your sort of convoy, to call it any other better word, and he sort of sits there. And finally, you get an overall number. He says, "So, yes. Oh, I see. Yes, okay. Well, that we'll have to take that into consideration. Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. I had not thought of that. So, okay. Right. So, there will be a price to come into town. This will be 10 gold each.
10 gold each. Ouch.
Yes. You can come in with the cart as well, but 10 gold on leaving without causing bad behavior. You will receive 5 gold in return. You understand?
So, okay, so like 10 in and 5 upon leaving without causing.
So we can cause trouble and trash place here only cost 5 gold.
Per person. And no, we don't want to do that, obviously.
Oh no, obviously that would be bad. Yes. I'm
And
good one.
the question is, do we have enough money as party, as a convoy?
If you could see my accountant.
Well, I can pay for myself, but
That is good. I am glad.
would we?
Do it how we showed you. Show them your counting.
Oh,
1.
parents?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to work out how much gold she had. Oh, we can afford that.
This
Okay.
is not working out very, very cost efficient, this traveling.
Oh, it's not.
Mr. Oom, may I
It's just
remind you?
daylight robbery.
Well, that's
Yes.
Terrence, that's kind of rude. You have to like be their side of the thing. We are unproven people, so to say, and they are
Oh,
making
no,
a,
totally.
they are making
Well,
an exception
I-
letting us in.
Hopefully, the goat can clear this up, and he'll be able to perform and get some of his gold back.
Yes.
There's always a first.
Yes, maybe you can do this. This is good. Yes. So it will be 50 gold. The donkey can go free. What can I say? It is. It is a good place. There are many opportunities in town. You can work different jobs. You can create. Earn money. I would suggest. Obviously, you get some kind of letter of transit in future.
Yes,
If you are visiting someone or going somewhere, you find out beforehand and you get it organized. Otherwise, you will have to be charged coming into a city. This is how taxes work. Everybody who comes in has to pay. But unfortunately, if we do not know you beforehand, if nobody can vouch from you from the city, then you will have to pay surplus, and then that is returned on leaving, and your good actions will play you in good stead in the future.
Yes, I understand completely. Really much thank you for the opportunity.
Yes.
No, I don't normally come and help people out.
Yes.
This young lady.
I am in her.
I will see you later, my dear. Thank you very much.
Now that we are respectable temporary citizens, I have one small question. Can I ring the bell?
The Lord Mayor's gone in at this point, but the guards do sort of look at you, and they go, "Yes, you can ring the bell."
No, thank you. I didn't want to. And we can go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Wilbur, as a straightforward guy, pays his 10 gold. Well, gives 5 gold back to Terence immediately.
Okay.
There we go.
So do you have enough to cover the debt between you?
Well, I had
Yeah, we should do. How much gold you got? Oh,
17. Well, now I have 12.
Yeah, it's 10 gold to get in.
10 gold.
Yeah,
That's
well,
50
okay.
gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 7 gold.
Okay.
That's me paid.
Yeah, I had 15 gold, so I've now got 5.
Okay.
Terence
Terence
had
needs to
enough
pay
gold.
for 2.
Yeah.
I am senior citizen.
There is no such thing as senior citizens in this place, sir.
Oh, good. I will be unique then.
No, you will be just a regular citizen, sir.
Oh, upgrade. Thank you. Very kind.
Winning against him.
So Wilbur's paid. Mr. And Terence, they paid.
Yeah, they paid. Yep. Icono's paid.
And
The Colonel?
And the Colonel?
Yes.
Does he have 10 gold?
1 minute. He'll pull out a very small and rusty chainmail purse, and he'll start going at the 4 or 5 different locks on it. And eventually he'd take out a coin that no one's seen in circulation for about a decade. And he'll put this large 10 gold piece coin down. Oh, can I have a receipt, please? It's for,
yes. We give receipts to all visitors.
Oh, I'll have all of theirs as
each
well.
of you have had a receipt, yes.
I'll hang on to them, don't worry.
Make sure you return these at the end of your time. Sir, why are you trying to take all of the receipts?
I'll take my own
Oh,
receipt.
I'm their manager. I'm their manager.
Right.
I'll take my own receipt, thank you. says
Without a
Wilbur
receipt, you
sternly.
will not receive your money back,
Yeah.
and you will forfeit the money. Just to let you know, and you can only claim for 1 receipt at a time per person. You understand? You cannot claim for multiple people. As you leave, you have to have your receipt.
Okay, I have my own receipt now.
I'll try and buy a beard, a pair of sunglasses, and a few different hats, I think.
Says the frogman.
Yes.
Yes.
So Deirdre
Right, well, look, can I just
skips
say, now that
forward
we're
and
inside,
she thanks the guards, and she
I'll
can we go and give Sherlock his fucking letter? Get
I'll
it off. It's
call-
like hot cake burning hot.
I'll call Daytree over and run to her and give like rummage around my backpack and pull out my oh wait, no, I rummage around the cart and give her one of my pristine direwolf belts.
Oh, she sort of
Oh,
looks
you
like,
do.
As a thank you.
What are you
for
doing
the-
with my
Well,
belt?
this is huge.
Your sister's-
This is amazing.
Thank you for helping us. That was
Oh,
really
I'll be able
nice.
to make a fur coat. This is beautiful. Oh, this is so generous, Wilbur.
Well, you were helping people you met just once.
Well, you
Camping.
you
so
were kind to
this
me,
is the
and
least I can do.
well, you're very
pay
kind.
back.
You're very, very
Summoning
kind.
the
Thank you.
mayor of all the people to hear us.
Well, yes, he owes me. Anyway, yes, but yes, I'm very lucky that I know him.
And we are lucky to know you.
Well, yes, I will. This is lovely. I am going to get this made into a beautiful dress. That I will.
That's. And I'm
So,
sure it will fit.
So this is the city. Well, it's not a city. It's a small town, but it feels like a city compared to the other places I go. You know, Bone Point isn't as posh as this, and neither is Trinpoke. Oh, maybe Bone Poke. Well, it's about the same as Bone Point, to be honest. But anyway, we don't have all the stone houses. Look, There's beautiful stone houses everywhere. These ones have got wooden frames, and these ones have got stone frames, and these ones have got. And as she takes you along the streets, walking arm in arm, the cart trundling along behind, with the Colonel and Ikono and Mr. and Terence all grumbling about the gold they've just lost. That's where we're going to leave today's adventure.
Yay!
Yay!
That was great.
Here you go, Terence. Take your dagger. Go on. Do your worst.
Okay. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for
Yes.
that. That was good fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was very silly. So yeah, we should be back next Sunday
Yes.
at a similar time. And obviously I'm gonna have to get drawing because I need to increase the amount of buildings because this town is bigger than I've drawn it so far. But that wasn't why I kept you all outside, obviously. I've already got the town built, but but it just worked out that way. It was so much fun. You were doing so well on the role playing seemed to take over. That the evening of hijinks. I don't think we can go anywhere and not have Mr. just go and cause some havoc somewhere. It's going to be great.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, it saves
I don't
me.
think Mr. Oom has got us banned from every single city this side of the Great.
He will do, yeah.
So
We need to learn a silence spell to actually silence him.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, just.
Some stupid shit coming out. Nope.
the thing is, though, if you do that, he won't be able to play at all, and we'll never make any money.
Wow.
Oh. So yeah, lots of revelations and interesting things going on, and hopefully you'll be able to drop the bag off with Sherlock Panquist.
Yeah, and
uh,
also visit the guild.
Yes.
Right
yeah.
the wrong.
Well, yes, absolutely. And
Have we got
also
any money?
explore the
we
city.
have
No,
like-
you are.
No,
12
we're now
gold
we're now
combined.
broke.
We have like
Yeah.
12 gold
'Cause we're gonna
combined
get-
between me and Ikono.
It's 10 gold to drop off this letter,
Well, that
and that's
was
all
more.
we've got.
That was more that we get
More than that.
from dropping off the letter.
I don't think it was that much more.
I think it
No,
was more.
wasn't it the bag of drugs that we get more?
Wasn't this the place to drop it off? I don't.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, this is the same place. So we'll get like
Same place.
what, 20
Oh, is
gold
the
each.
letter the bag of drugs?
Well, the letter is part of it.
It's a bag
Oh,
you're
Yeah.
dropping off
It's
to
a-
the
yeah,
store.
yeah,
It's
we-
not.
bag.
It was never a letter.
Oh,
They told you it was a letter because
I
of your
got-
character as
Oh,
a
yeah.
liability. That's what they
Yeah.
said. Basically, they did the deal and got
Yeah.
this bag, but they didn't tell you what it was. They hid it because they knew that whenever you got the chance, you'd be in there opening the bag, or just to find out what the hell was in it. Because the whole time that obviously, what's his name, Kempster had a bag, you were like, "Oh, I could open it. Oh, I could open it. It's drugs. Let's open it."
yeah, well, he lost it, fucking fool.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Replace
it's,
one glutton with another.
Yeah. Well, these things
Yes.
happen.
Well, we'll have to see
Mm.
next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
We will.
We'll see what happens in town next week. I'm also going to get a map drawn of the town so you can start exploring and finding things to do in town.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So it's going to be a little bit. This town's a
Oh,
little bit.
can we
similar
have
to-
Can we have one of those hand-drawn celebrity maps of
Oh
places
yeah,
to
that would be
visit,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
that
that's what
ignores
I'm
most
thinking.
of it, but just shows,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, the idea would be obviously, there's going to be a market day, and there's going to be shops to visit, and there's going to be jobs to do, and there's going to be local guilds of various things, and you're going to have to find your way in the world, because I think you've figured out now that the world is a little bit less predictable than you thought it was.
Yes.
And
There
your
might even be a
naivety,
music shop. You could go and sell your loot.
that
No.
it's a literal loot from loot.
Huh?
Gonna happen.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys. I don't know if we're off already, but we'll see you
No, we
guys if
aren't.
we are not off. We'll see you guys next week for the next adventure as they go into Old Rock, finally getting through the gates.
Yes.
But at least they've met the mayor and made some friends. And